it playing the stream music for the duration of the track for 2 minutes. Yes. Good idea. Is that done it? Is that working? Hello? Hello, I think we're live now. Hi. Of course, there's a 30 to 40-second delay at least until I can see on the screen if it's actually working. But I'm going to assume that in 30 to 40 seconds time, you're seeing me and it's all working correctly. Hi. How's everyone doing? Welcome to the not quite 60k stream. It's almost 60k, but I'm not going to have time to stream for another couple of weeks. And I thought it had better be a couple of days early than like 2 weeks late. So I think that's acceptable, right, guys? Hopefully, if things keep going well, we'll hit 60 within the next few days. So, you know, I'm just being efficient. I'm ahead of time. How's everyone doing? Everyone good? Hello, hey Senpai, hello Lilysaurus, hello Samir, hello Patrick, hello Brinny, hello all the names flying past there. Today we are streaming. Do you like this? My room's gone. I've got a green screen thing. It was very kindly sent to me by the folks at Elgato when I paid full price for it on Amazon. So, thanks to them. Yeah, it's great because I don't have to clean my room anymore. I could lower that screen, and it's a nightmare back there. But you'd never know. So, that's a real bonus for me. We have a special guest today. Oh, turn up the volume. I'm seeing turn up the volumes. I can do that. I can turn up my mic volume. It's pretty high already, I'll admit, but let's just see where that better? Is that better? How is mic volume? Do let me know. Audio levels are a recurring issue with my stream. I do apologize for that. I'm still learning, so do let me know in the chat if audio is bad. But yeah, we have a guest today. We have a special guest. Some of you might have worked out who it is. It's not Dan Bull again, so I'm sorry about that. Let's face it, my first ever guest was Dan Bull, so whoever I get is a step down. So be ready for an incredibly exciting disappointment. Today, we have Harry 101 UK on the stream, and if I press this button, you'll see his face. Like that. Oh, is that, oh, that's gone weird. That's not quite the view. There we go. Hi, Harry. Hey. Thank you. That's okay. That's fine. I'm not sure why the whole setup I did with with you being there next to... Oh, there it is. I don't know why that didn't work. There we go. It's back now. For some reason, you appeared just massive. You temporarily appeared massive next to me. I fixed it now. I just pressed the same button again, and now you're the right size, and we have the background back. I don't know what happened there. Streaming, everyone. It's a mystery as to how it works. It is. It's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. It's only my 4th stream, so just... I'll get there, guys. I'll get there. It's really... I genuinely didn't know that when I invited you to stream. I assumed you were a professional. I'm not sure how I feel about having you here now. Good idea. I'll join you. I have just noticed that the way I'm set up here to look at my video of you, I've got to look this way, which is away from you in the stream. I've got to face. If I look at this bookshelf on screen, it looks like I'm looking at you. But of course you can't see the stream, can you? You can only see the chat. Apparently they can't hear you for some reason. Oh, what? Your audio is on. Why is? Harry's not. That's the thing. Harry's not muted right now. I'm looking, and the mute button is off. It's unmuted. So what is the? Okay. Let's look at the setting. This is the same problem again last week. I don't know. Desktop audio device default. 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 Done. Okay. I don't know why that's not coming out. You're going to have to bear with me a minute, guys, because I can't work out why Harry's audio isn't coming out, because it says it is. So that's really weird. Just a moment.
That's weird. If you can hear me on your computer, why? Hello?
I think I fixed it, guys. That was.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I hope the lines are moving now.
It's so lonely.
It was capturing my desktop audio. Harry's coming out of the desktop, and yet for some reason...
I'm just screaming into the void. Hello?
Hello, yeah, for some reason...
we can hear him, they say.
Good. I'm sorry, guys. That's the second stream in a row where the guest has turned up muted. How embarrassing is that? I did a whole spiel. I did a whole bit with him. You can hear my half of it. But yeah, for some reason, even though it was capturing my desktop audio, it wasn't capturing the Discord audio, just the rest of the desktop. I don't know why. It should be capturing everything. Computers are weird, guys. How about we play some games? I mean, on the computer still, but how about
we hear you, Harry. I hear the people say.
Good. Can you hear the people say?
Ooh.
Good. Exciting. One day I'll get this right. I'm still learning. The 70k stream is going to be flawless. Absolutely flawless. It's going to go so well. You're going to forget all about all of these terrible, terrible streams I'm doing now. But
they're awful. I can't believe I'm here. God.
Well, you know, I can't believe I invited you, Harry. I thought you streamed loads before, and turns out you've never streamed before. I just assumed, being a big channel, being a pro guy on YouTube.
Did they even hear that bit? I was muted on that bit.
No. Harry said he'd never streamed before, and I assumed he'd streamed before.
And this is my first stream, guys, so go easy on me, okay?
I just assumed he was an expert when
I'm just going to drink again.
That I could true. It was Dan's first stream ever as well last week, so...
Yeah.
Oh, God, I should really get a professional on board. Where's Sips when I need him?
You're such an influencer.
I know, right? I've got social media influencer. Right. Don't steal that. That's the title of a song I'm working on. It's a good pun, though. Social media influencer.
That should be the album of all of your 2018 tracks.
I'm debating calling my first album Social Media Influenza. Yeah, it's all about going viral. Nobody steal that, please.
I can already see some Meet the Cause in chat.
Well, hello. Yes, if you don't know who Harry is, he's a very, very talented source filmmaker, animator. He was my first big break on YouTube. I've been voice acting on Harry's stuff long before my stuff ever took off. So do check his stuff out. He's pretty good. I voiced several of his characters in Of the Cause. He's pretty good. He's a pretty decent guy. And we're going to play some Hitman. And after looking at Hitman and realising that it's really quite a short level that they've released, we're going to play some The Forest afterwards as well to plug up the... Oh, there we go. And there's the demonetization, everyone. There it is.
We're going to try to shoot some fools. It's fine.
It's definitely plastic. It's bright blue, honestly. Right. Shall we launch the game? Shall we do the game?
Yes, we shall.
Good. I'm just scanning the chat and I'm seeing no one saying things aren't working. So
I saw someone say that I'm louder than you, but that's probably just because I'm shouting into the mic.
Actually, to be fair, that you are slightly louder than me on the dials. I think because I turned you way up trying to get you to work earlier. But now we should be about even, I think. Good. Okay.
Cool. I'm glad to hear that.
Ooh, that was close to the mic, wasn't it? Yes.
Yes, it was rather close. I do apologize. ASMR stream.
Spylixus asks, what do we think of the way they're releasing the new game? I don't know if you've heard they're doing it non-episodically, this one.
Oh, is it all in one on the disc?
Yeah, they've gone back to doing all in one. I'm indifferent because when I bought the first one, I bought it after all the episodes had come out already. So it to me was basically the same. However, when I play games like this, I like to really just do each level over and over again before I move to the next one to do every achievement, everything in it. And that normally takes me like a few weeks. So episodic's fine for me. I don't mind that. So I'm indifferent. But yeah,
I have to say the amount of challenges and content in the first one, there was so much to do that it didn't really matter too much.
Yeah, no, it didn't. And they've said they're going to be doing just as much, if not more, of all that content this time around as well. So I'm very excited. Lily Source is going to cosplay as Monopoly Stupendium for her birthday. That's exciting. Do send me a picture. You sent me lots of pictures already because you draw me fan art like every other day. But you know, I'd like to see that cosplay. That would be fun. Right, okay, let's launch.
I'm starting the game. I'm in the loading screens.
Oh, you're ahead of me. You're winning. You're already winning the game. And this is the forest. I don't want the forest. I want the Hitman. Where is the
Hopefully my game doesn't lag. I think I did a quick test earlier, and because I'm using 2 screens, it just made it lag really badly for some reason.
Oh, really? That's odd.
So if I miss loads of shots, blame it on the game.
Oh, of course. It's the game. If Harry sucks, it's the game's fault, guys.
It's the frame rate, guys.
And if I suck, it's Harry's fault.
Okay, everything's running.
Magic Master 231, are you okay cursing? Keep it family friendly, guys. You know, we're a wholesome bunch around here. You know, if you want to throw in the occasional darn it or a heck, then you know I'm fine with that. But let's not go crazy.
Let's not go gosh darn crazy here.
There's a play button. I have to press the play button. I hate games with splash screens. Why do you need a splash screen?
Oh, he was on the open log thing.
Yeah, DDLC Weeb's asking if I'm releasing it when there's any clothing merch. I am doing merch, in case you hadn't noticed. There's a mug there. It is releasing, hopefully end of the month-ish. There's a lot of steps to getting merch going, guys. It's a really involved process. So, yes, I'm doing merch. I have some samples of it already. There will be clothing. There will be mugs. There will be hats.
He has too many clothes, if anything.
I do. I can't wear this because I have a headset on. Look, there you are. How exciting is that? That's your little teaser for the day. I'm excited. This is my favourite thing because I found a hat in black and orange that they could customise. There you go. There's your teaser over. But yes, there will be. I'm not doing a hoodie yet. Hoodie's a little more expensive to produce, so I may see how things go and do a hoodie further down the line. For now, it's going to be shirts, hats, and mugs. But I just seen the hat appear on the stream now because of lag. I want to see what people think.
Yeah, I just turned the stream on so I can see it, and there it is. That's an orange hat.
It still has the shiny sticker on it because apparently leaving the sticker on is it's the gangster thing to do.
Okay. Show where you bought it. Show where you splashed your cash.
Yeah, right. Press enter to play. Okay, I guess I'm safe to now jump over to the gaming screen because now I'm in games. If I press this button, oh, there we are. Ah, yes. A little bit of green screen fuzz around us, but yeah, that's fine. It's our first ever time chroma keying. That's allowed. So, okay. This is the first ever Hitman game with multiplayer, so we're going to see how that works out.
Yeah. Not very well, I imagine, with us at the helm.
Yes, I do like sniping. I like doing the sniper challenges in the Hitman games. So let's see how much content we can get out of this one level, because it's obviously designed to be replayed. So we'll see how many times we go through it before we get bored. Or we see the audience getting bored. then we'll go and fight some cannibals in a forest, in a scary tree simulator.
Okay, I got the firewall warning again.
Oh no, that's not good.
Damn it, Hitman. This game is legit, okay? They're not sending viruses.
Oh, you're offline on Steam. I can't invite you.
Ah, no.
You fool!
How do I go online? I've never done it before. I am online.
He's online, everyone. He's online. There we go. Now I can invite him.
I'm plugged into the Matrix. Okay.
How many guns do you need? Would it be lots of guns?
All the guns.
All the guns. Whoa, off script.
Give me guns.
Give me guns. Lots of... Oh, the hat just fell off the desk. Let's put that back. It's the only one I have. Okay. Have you? Ah, you're connected. Back to.
I am in.
Hello. Hello.
So, who's going to be the punky cyber-looking lady?
Who wants to be the badass dude with the sleeve tats and the broken nose, and who wants to be the lady with the smiley badge?
I think we should leave it up to chat.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna have any impact on gameplay.
No,
but
it won't. But
who do you want me to be? Do you want me to be Smiley Badge Punky Lady or Broken Nose Sleeve Tats?
who looks more like a woman? Is the question.
I mean, my hair's slightly longer. So I guess me. I mean, we've both got a fair amount of facial hair going on. So
Yeah, your beard and facial hair ratio beats me.
yeah, just about. I mean, you've got it going on the chin as well. I removed that bit, so maybe it balances out.
This is about as long as mine gets.
Mine gets quite long. I don't, however,
Carrie,
grow.
be the girl.
Be okay.
People are saying I should be the girl, so.
Okay, that's fine. I'll be the guy. I'll be the guy.
Oh wow, they have biographies and everything.
They do, yeah. How do I? I say that's just loads of biography. How do I select play as this guy?
That's a good
I don't
point.
want the biography. I just want to play as him.
She is rough around the edges, apparently. As
that's
the bio
just
says.
Oh, I see. Okay, so that's the agency screen. Select your agent. Oh, okay. I was on the mastery screen. Ah, okay. Play as
How
the
do
guy.
you select it?
You have to go to the bottom one, the connected play.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it looks suspiciously similar to the agents and mastery tab, but it's not.
Strange layout.
Yeah, back to facial hair. The dream facial hair for me is the Riker goatee with a moustache into the goatee. But I don't grow the bit that connects moustache to beard. This stuff here just doesn't happen. So it's never it's an impossibility for me. So I have this instead. I have the sideburns. I can never lose them now because it's my brand. So, you know, I put them in the logo. I have them for life.
Yeah, you can't get rid of that now.
Ready when you are. Wedding's about to begin.
Hey, there's an
What's the
intro
status?
video.
Lang
yes, there
is
is.
arriving
Ooh,
shortly in a
stream
car
looks
with
like
his
it's dropping
daughter.
some FPS a little
Lee
bit.
is en route in a helicopter and should be landing any
Do let me know
minute.
if the FPS gets
His
untenable.
son's been
but I
here
think
all
we're
day,
alright.
setting up and entertaining guests.
We've got around 15 minutes before the targets leave again.
Oh,
Is
it's
gonna be
Modpendium
tight.
here?
All right.
Modpendium
Let's do
isn't here.
this.
I'm afraid they're at a wedding today. Alas.
Oh, that's a convenient thing, because look at what we're looking at. Are we going to
Yes.
shoot them?
Oh god, yeah. No, Modpendium is attending this wedding somewhere. Can we not
Rip.
kill Modpendium, please?
Ah, I'm in.
Okay, right, we're in. Okay. This
What do we
is-
do?
Okay, I've got a controller here, but it's all shooting. We don't actually walk into any. We don't need it.
No, I'm just using the mouse.
I use a horrific
pro.
hybrid of mouse and controller for Hitman. I use the controller when walking around, and when I have to shoot, I drop it out and go to the mouse.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Okay, so has anyone in the chat played this before? I've been pretty hyped to play this. I'm a bit addicted to Hitman. Harry and I tried this last night, and we promised not to shoot anything important to not spoil it. And we did just shoot randomly into the crowd quite a lot, just to test it out and see if it worked.
We can indeed confirm that it works. FPS is atrocious, someone says.
Yeah, it is. I'm not sure what I can do about that, unfortunately. Yeah.
Mine's running at 40 at the moment.
My game's running fine, but the stream is running low. I'm not sure what is causing
Lag.
that. Because it's only started since we launched the game. I think the frame rate was fine before then.
Doris Lee, aka the
Wow, what a
Goldfish, one of the
ton of
first
leg.
Native American
I don't know how to
stuntmen in
fix that,
Hollywood.
unfortunately, so hopefully
Master thief,
it just gets better.
impressive.
Can you change the bitrate on the stream? Can you lower it
I mean,
slightly?
it's set to what my normal is. I can have a look though. Let's put it to the back to that one. Put it to me.
I think it's because this game might be very CPU intense,
Oh,
and
do you
it's
think it might be? Okay.
making the stream run.
I don't know if I can change the bitrate without stopping the stream. That's
Ooh,
the thing.
That's an
Oh
issue.
no, I can. I can.
Bit of a problem.
No, it's locked. It's locked.
FPS is scary, says Stunt Jumper 42.
Ah, fact was here. Oh.
Frame rate. Why?
Oh no, I can change the buffer size, but not the frame rate. Oh no, I can change the bitrate. Bitrate. I just can't. Okay, that's weird.
Game audio is a bit too loud as well.
That's odd. Okay.
Streaming, it's scary.
Streaming is.
There's
hard
so many
mode.
variables.
I can only adjust the bitrate one at a time. It won't let me change.
What?
It won't let me type a new number in because it's streaming, but I can manually press down one. So I've got to click about 1,000 times.
GG.
No, let's just turn that down. Let's turn down by 150.
So while Stupendium does bitrate things,
Yeah,
people are saying the internet is gone now.
the internet is gone now.
How are you typing?
Oh no, the internet is gone.
People are speaking through their minds.
It's madness. Okay, well, I've turned down the bitrate a bit. Beyond that, there's not much I can do. I can't actually change the bitrate a lot because it is locked because we're streaming, and stopping the stream would end everything, I think. So that would
Yeah,
just kill
the
us
world
and
would
kill everything.
implode.
Yeah, let's not do that. So we might have to just hope the frame rate increases. Maybe my housemate's playing Overwatch and shouting at people for doing Overwatch things. He does that a lot.
God, who plays games in this day and age?
It's
Jesus.
nuts, especially over the internet with other people. I don't think
God.
that's normal.
No, that's weird. Who wants to play with people?
I know, right?
Cooperative stuff sucks.
Yeah, the frame rate. See, the frame rate looks much better now the game's not running. That's the thing. So yeah, now the game's minimized.
Now that the game's paused and doing nothing, it's fine.
Yeah, so it might just be the game. It might be the
Yeah,
rate.
I think
So-
Hitman's always been very CPU
I
intense.
streamed it before. My first stream
That's
was
a
a
good-
Hitman stream. That's the thing, and that worked
That's
fine.
a good point.
This was Hitman 1 though, not Hitman. So maybe 2 is just worse optimized.
Hmm.
But let's also turn down the game audio as well, just because that was been enough. Okay. Well, we're back in game. Let's just
Alright.
see how it goes, I guess.
Let's see how much we can break it.
Let's see. But sorry, guys. Just think of it as like a really nice slideshow of game screen grabs.
It is a very pretty slideshow.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lovely looking game. I missed what we're supposed to be doing, who we're supposed to be shooting, because I was panicking about the frame rate.
All we have to do is take out these 3 people. There's no rules, no...
Okay, well that seems very easy, so I assume you're supposed to do it
does.
the easy way, and then find funner ways to do it.
Funner.
Funner.
That's a word.
Yeah, I think fun is a word.
Is that a word?
What is more fun?
I have no... Wait. Oh, right, so we have to actually spot them first.
Do we?
Dorian Lang,
Oh, okay,
aka
found
the
him.
Red
Scarfy
Robin.
boy. Old
Technical
Scarfy boy
genius
over here.
and master thief.
You can mark targets as well.
Oh,
Shame I
yeah,
have
that's
to
a new
kill
thing.
you on
Let's
your
do
daughter's
that.
wedding day.
I don't know. I changed the keybinds. I don't know what the default one is.
Oh, I haven't
Sorry.
even the keybinds.
Way, way deeper down. I can see in the chat.
Oh, it's a good song. It's a good
People
song.
like your songs.
They do. I'm very grateful. I'm not sure why.
They
They're
don't.
good.
They don't like mine. Mine suck.
Your songs are great, man. Shut up. Anyway, I hear you've got a really good one coming up anyway. So
I hear it has a great singer in it.
yeah, and the lyrics are whoever wrote the lyrics is a genius as well. Should I just shoot this guy? Should we just do one
Who
where
are you
we
aiming
just
at?
shoot them?
The guy in the tux?
Scarfy man going down the aisle right now.
Oh. Yeah, that is one of our targets.
Yeah, he's marked. I don't know if I think you marked
But-
him, not me.
Who's the second? Yeah, I marked it. Who's the
As soon as we
second target?
As soon as we kill him, the other ones are going to run away. So
Yeah. So I'm thinking I shoot the other one, whoever that may be.
there's 3 of them, so there'll still be one more.
Yeah. Oh God.
If I shoot
Oh,
this guy
God.
now, it's going to take out the guy behind him. There is a cage full of doves. That
Oh, yeah.
You could just shoot the cage full
You
of
could-
doves and release the doves.
Do it. That
Okay.
would distract everyone. Oh, there they go.
Okay, well, they're all going to look at the doves now.
I still don't know who the third.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay.
I'm sorry, he was right there.
Discovered.
Uh oh. Oh God. I don't know who the other target is.
But it's fine. As soon as they start running away, they get
There's
marked.
one. There's one.
Fire at will.
Yeah, so
We
now
need
it's
to
got
wrap
to.
this up quickly.
Now I just have to aim. Gotcha.
This is going to be the simple run where we just.
Just shoot and kill. There we
There
go.
we go. I don't know if that was you or me. We both shot that guy.
Nice. Double kill.
Oh, she's down there.
Oh wait, there's another target?
I don't know who this guy
Why
is.
is there-
but
There's a 4th target. What?
There was only 3 before. This is madness.
The game's changing the rules on us.
Target eliminated.
Got him.
Oh, wow. Nicely done.
God, I also killed a civilian.
What was that?
Oops.
Well, that might have been me. I don't know. I don't know who it's. I think we get both each other's scores.
Wait, what? There's another target. What's
Oh.
happening?
I don't know. We just keep
Oh,
getting.
I think. Oh, they're guards. I
Let me
think.
know if you need any
Yeah, but
tips on
why
how
they
to
are
hit moving
targets now? That's the
tonight.
question.
I have no idea.
Damn.
Impatient stone?
Oh,
That's
damn,
somewhere
looking
you
at
need
the
to
stream,
be?
It is low. Oh, we're getting like 2 frames a second.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
Maybe the other target needs a guard to escape, and thus if we take out all the guards, she can't get away.
Oh God, hitting a moving target.
At least I think ammo's unlimited. That's good.
Oh yeah. Body piercing ammo. I think any ammo is body piercing.
Oh,
Just enough
I think
challenge
you've
to
got all
keep
of
me on my
these.
toes.
Nicely done.
I don't know what we're doing.
This guy just
Are we
chilling out in the maze. So you don't know him.
Are we supposed to leave or something? What?
I don't think we can leave till we've taken out all the targets. Oh no, we have taken out all the targets.
Apparently.
Oh,
Yeah, these
maybe-
are just guards that
Oh,
are running.
I see. Maybe they're coming for us, and we can't leave till all the guards are eliminated now.
That's one target down.
I love how they go flying though.
The physics are great.
These are some powerful guns.
Yes, there is bullet drop and bullet time. I'm seeing in the chat. We'll just remember that there is bullet travel and all that.
Oh God.
Oh no, let's just reload.
click.
Nope.
Oh no!
Hey,
Oh,
there we go.
Somehow I just can't miss today, can I?
You say that,
Oh.
I've missed multiple times.
it is tricky. Compensating for the bullet drops is tough.
It is, yeah.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Thank you.
That's a really satisfying sound when they get hit. Another target. Oh my god.
That's a point. I don't know if the audio's skipping as well as the frame rate.
Oh.
Can people understand us? I just saw
It's a
someone
lag.
say it's a gibberish fest.
It's a lag festival. It's under 5 frames per second. Completely unintelligible. But I'm here for the
Oh.
jibber jabber and so ticky
Easier
doo.
if they don't move.
Well, thank you for being here for the jibber jabber. We're trying to quit our jibber jabber, but
Our jibber jabber is top tier.
It's really good jibber jabber. He was not a target, but he was stood there in my way.
There's so many civilian kills.
See, we're not going for score here.
Well, you're not. I might be.
Hopefully, when we move over to the forest, it will be fine. I'm assuming just this game is not very well optimized for
Yeah.
streaming. I guess
It's
'cause
just CPU.
that, or it's the fact that I have you running
Yes, I
on
am
Discord
on
as
fire
well.
today.
That's the point.
But it should
My
be
face is too demanding.
Yeah. Do I like Coca-Cola? I prefer Pepsi. I'm a Pepsi man.
Hey, you're a Pepsi man, so am I.
Pepsi man.
That's a confirmed kill.
You haven't heard the Pepsi Man jingle, or seen Pepsi
No.
Man, the weird '80s Pepsi mascot.
I have
You
not.
know, he's the man in this like an all-over latex bodysuit with the Pepsi logo on it, like
It's easy.
covers his face as well, like a weird just sort
We
of
saw the
chrome
opening and
blob
took
man
it.
called Pepsi Man, who runs around and saves people and gives them Pepsi, or saves people with Pepsi.
Oh? Saves them with Pepsi.
Yeah, like he throws cans of Pepsi at bank robbers. Things like that. You know, just weird Pepsi-related superhero stuff. There's this one where someone's about to be hit by an out-of-control truck that looks suspiciously like a Coca-Cola truck, but isn't a Coca-Cola truck. But is red with white, light, swirly writing on it.
This up and
Hey, we did it.
I don't know how we did it or what we did because
No,
I saw
I
no
realised-
logic as to our targets.
I realized right at the end what was happening. There
What
was a thing at the bottom left that showed how many people there were.
Okay,
We had to take out every guard, apparently.
I see. I don't. Okay, I guess that was because we got found. I guess if you do it entirely stealthily, you don't need to take out the guards as well. But if you get found, you need to take out the guards to stop them getting
Jeez.
to you.
Is there a way to do that stealthy? I mean,
Yeah,
everything's
you
in
can
here.
do stealth. Like if someone stood near a ledge and you shoot them, they fly over the ledge and no one notices. That sort of thing. Whereas I shot a guy in the middle of a wedding reception, so that'll do that.
That's
I
true.
got my personal best though. I got my personal best. So
What was, oh, I guess we shared the score.
199884.
Yeah, same.
We unlocked some stuff.
Ooh, padded stock.
Oh, you unlock different things. I guess different characters get different things. I get the straight pull bolt. Improves the bolt action sniper rifle, increasing the rate of fire. Cool. Well, should we
Yeah,
try
I had a very quick look at this last night, and there's a lot of upgrades and stuff.
Yeah, they've put a lot of replayability into this. So let's give this another couple of runs, and then maybe we'll. See, I noticed that now we're in the menu. The frame rate of the game the stream is improved. Not
Glorious.
entirely, but it has improved.
It's strange that this game is so demanding.
I know, right? I hope it is just the game and it's not something else I'm doing wrong. Definitely running. I'm not streaming over Wi-Fi or anything. I hope I'm not.
Oh, when you unlock these things, it's permanent, I think.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I just always have less recoil now. That's
Oh,
nice.
cool. I don't have to equip them.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I'll take it too. Should we go again?
Yep.
Okay, people are talking about how they love Pepsi Man in the chat, so I can assume they can understand us. If
Yeah,
they
apparently
got
the audio is fine.
if they got that we were talking about Pepsi Man, then at least they have our beautiful dulcet tones to keep them amused, even if they only have a slideshow of us shooting people.
Yeah. It's a beautiful sounding 5 FPS slideshow.
How long has the stream been going? About 25 minutes. I'm not sure how. We
Wow.
haven't set an end time. We're just going to keep going until we.
You're going for 20 minutes already?
Yeah, time flies, and we waffled a lot before we started the game. To be fair.
I waffled into the void for 10 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't 10 minutes. It was like 9 minutes.
It felt like 10. I was so alone.
night. I'm ready when you are. The wedding's about to begin.
What's the status?
Hello?
Lang is arriving shortly in a car with his
Are
daughter.
you still there?
Lee is en route in a helicopter.
Sorry, all the Portal references are going to keep pouring out of me tonight.
Yeah, Harry's just a one-man portal machine.
Setting up and entertaining guests.
We've got around 15 minutes before the targets leave again.
Okay, we've done
It's
this.
gonna
We've
be
done
tight.
this. Okay,
So, Dan may have come and commented, someone said.
Oh, cool. Hi, Dan.
Did we miss Dan?
Oh, well, if you're... This should all be working now. Oh, say some words for me.
Hello.
Okay, you are. So it saved that. It saved me changing the audio settings to get that working.
Hmm.
So,
Hey, we're live. I can see the
we're live.
stream.
Good, we're back. Okay. Yeah, my entire computer just entirely froze. So that was fun. That was fun. It was just... well, it wasn't... Okay, it wasn't fun. Like, all three monitors stopped moving. The sound stopped. And we just sat in silence. All I could hear was the background ambience of Hitman. I could hear tweeting birds. And nothing else. So that was great.
And I was just sitting there shouting, "Hello,
I
hello."
don't know how long you could hear me for, how long you could see me for, and if it went immediately. I just don't know.
It just went immediately, I think.
Oh, well, at least you didn't see me floundering around for a while.
Everything's on fire.
I'm gonna say that Hitman does not like being streamed. I'm looking at the game, I'm looking at the stream now, and it's running absolutely fine. So it was definitely the game, and not the internet. So maybe it's just a new game. It's clearly not very well optimized for streaming. So I think we'll just jump off Hitman. Sorry if you were here for Hitman. You got a nice slideshow of it for a while, and we'll do some of the forest. I think because that was our backup.
Yeah.
We were going to do the forest afterwards anyway. So I'm hyped for that. And everyone blame it to Dan Bull, apparently, according to Eddie Torres. I don't think we should blame Dan. Let's not blame Dan.
It's all Dan's fault. It's always Dan's fault. Harry is a bit too loud and you are too low.
Oh yeah, see, look, and because the streaming software crashed, it's not saved all my settings, so the audio settings are back to how they were before I fixed them all. So I've got to fix them again.
Gosh,
I had to really quickly redo Harry's green screening. That's why half his background's still there, because I rushed it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have a black fuzz behind you now. I mean, I can tweak it a little more. I can get.
I just have a smoke monster behind me. It's fine.
Better. It's like Lost. It's fine. I've also just noticed that your head is in front of the subscriber, like.
Oh, I have subscribers popping up on my face.
Behind you. If I put that behind. No,
That's as good as place.
Now subs are in front of your face and not behind your face. Sorry about that. If you subbed and it got blocked out by Harry's face, I'm very sorry. But what better thing to have blocked your sub, really? Okay.
What an honor to be blocked by my face.
No one's saying things aren't working in the chat. Everyone's just saying that that they're all blaming things, smoke monsters, computers.
The only thing I saw was that I'm slightly louder than you.
I've since corrected that. You are now of an approximately similar level to me. We're almost an hour into this thing. We've achieved nothing. This is quality content right here. This is what's going to get me that silver play button, guys.
Hell yeah! You're going to get that plaque, and you will have earned it.
For this high quality streaming content. Right, okay. I don't even know. This is also quick. I don't even know what's running. Have I got Steam running? I have got Steam running. That's good. Okay.
I blame Windows updates.
Yes, Windows updates are bad. I did one of those recently because I wasn't given a choice, and that broke some things.
That broke all of my audio recently. That was fun.
Yeah, it's done all sorts of audio, drive management, all sorts of things have fallen foul of the latest Windows update. I heard it was creating phantom drives.
I just started the forest and my whole computer froze, but that's fine.
That's fine. You briefly became a black square on the stream for like half a second.
Streaming is scary, guys.
Thank you, Papa Doodle Noodles. She says she likes your videos and my songs. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Papa, as well. They said they like my videos.
Both of us. We both make decent videos. I mean, they're not.
I shall try to keep being awesome. I can't promise anything. I'm not that awesome. Okay. So I'm in the forest whenever you're ready.
Cool, I'm launching it now. Worth noting as well, this big computer crash has completely destroyed my Stream Deck. None of the buttons are working, so I can't easily change between screens. That's going to get tricky as well. Is it just come to life yet, is it? Nope, nope, it's just...
Oh, God.
Whenever I press a button, it comes up with a warning symbol. So let's just assume that I'm going to have to do this all manually.
Dear.
Oh dear. I know, Zephyr. I know I don't have 60k subs. We've been over this. This is slightly early because I won't have time to do one when we hit 60k. So we're slightly ahead of schedule. It's fine. It's in the description. Better to be early than 2 weeks late because that's the next time I'll have time to do one.
Sorry, guys. You're going to see my beautiful face on the mic, on the camera because I'm trying to move.
That's what they're here for.
I've got my eyes right up to the lens. This is lovely.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. That's the look.
I had to move my tripod. Oh, that means all the... Oh, no, the frame is going to be off, isn't it?
No, that's fine, actually. That's all right. That's okay. Actually, it's slightly better. So
hey!
That's good. We got a brief close-up of your elbow, but aside from that... I'm not even
Hey,
gonna.
guys.
Oh. Oh. That's a look, isn't it?
Okay, there we go. Back to beautiful. Fun.
Okay, there we go. We're in the forest.
Hey.
Hopefully it just runs all right.
Yes.
Options.
I imagine this is a much easier game to run.
Yes, I imagine it is. I've only even got the graphics on medium as well. I haven't even put them to max.
Ah.
Just because I'm paranoid now. Gameplay, audio, sound effects, music, dash on the music. Okay, good.
Oh yeah, that's
Multiplayer,
fine.
host game, new game. Recommend normal. Two people,
Normal.
private. Create lobby. Talking to Steam. Exciting. If invite.
It says that.
It does. Okay, just a second. I've got to invite you via Steam notes. I have to go over to my face again. There we go.
Mind changes says forest rap confirmed. Hey,
Anytime
if
I
this
play
stream
any
goes well,
game-
who knows?
Who knows? I mean, it's not on my hit list of high priority titles, but who knows? Let's invite you to it.
I don't want to be invited to it. I want to be invited to the forest.
Oh, sorry. We're playing it now. The
Ah.
game adaptation of the film that never happened.
Yeah, the
Okay.
hit movie adaptation.
Back to-
No, sorry, the It movie adaptation.
Hey, this guy.
I'll be here all night, folks.
Yes, he probably will. Even when the stream's gone, I won't be able to get rid of him. Okay, we all in? I think we're good. Let's.
Waiting for host to start the game, apparently.
Okay, well, I'm clicking start the game. So let's see how that goes.
Let's survive a plane crash together. That was always
That'll
fun.
be exciting. DDLC Weeb Modpendium is away this evening. We have no Modpendium. I'm leaving you to your own devices to behave.
Ooh,
I'm afraid Modpendium is not
everything's on
available.
fire in chat. Wait a
That's fine.
sec, is this Harry 101 UK? It is indeed. Hello there.
Actually, I couldn't afford Harry 101 UK. This is Harry 102 UK. He's slightly cheaper, but he's practically the same in most.
I'm Harry.
respects.
I'm Harry 101 US.
There's a sister channel waiting to happen there. You can do a
Howdy,
whole
guy.
load. Hello, I'm Harry 101 AU. How you doing? I'm gonna do a little portal video for you now.
Crikey. Put another core on the Barbie.
God. Is this? How long do we sit in a place? Has everyone seen this? Has everyone seen this cutscene? I feel like everyone in
I
the
don't
world
think
has seen this cutscene.
I don't think it's very long anyway.
I don't know. We've been sat in a plane doing nothing for a good minute now.
Have we?
Yeah.
Okay, it only just started for me. I think I'm late. Whoa, my knees are going through the chair.
Oh wow. That's quite. the
I'm
skill.
already being killed by this plane crash. That's not good.
Oh. Oh, there's a book here. Can I read that book? Oh, this is. Look, I can read this little book for Timmy.
Ah,
Oh, I can. Oh, it's a survival book. Did I not? If I didn't do that in this. Oh, it was a queue. It was waiting for me to do that. That's new. Okay. That never used to be a thing. I've never really played this game before. Harry's played it slightly more than me.
very little.
So
Also,
Harry's
it's cool that we have different cameras because I just saw you crawling on the floor.
you seen this crash happen for you now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
I see.
Where are you?
I didn't realise you had to pick up the book to click on the thing because I was just sat looking around the plane for ages.
I didn't pick up anything. Oh, okay.
Oh, I had a book in front of me that I had to pick up to prompt the cutscene to end. I know, Matthias. I'm afraid we're stuck with low FPS. I'm not sure what's causing it. I don't know. I guess my internet's just not going well tonight. But yeah,
I wonder if it's Discord. That's weird.
it might be. But again, when there's not a game running, it seems to be fine.
Hmm.
So I don't know. We'll we'll see how it goes. I'm assuming maybe just no. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
Ah, I see you. You're on your knees.
Good. Ah, I see you.
Oh, there you are.
You have a stylish moustache
Thank you.
and some rather stylish golden glasses as well. I don't know what I
Well,
look
thank
like.
you. You have a nice goatee.
Ooh, somewhat true to life. I do the facial hair thing. I've found an axe.
Oh yeah, that's a point. I do not have one yet. There we go.
Ooh. Oh,
Ooh,
I was I was swinging it already. You ran into it. I was just testing out my swing.
I don't think. Oh, it did hurt me. I think. Okay.
no.
So there is friendly fire. We've established that. That's
Oh, good. There's,
friendly fire is the least friendly fire there is.
I know.
if you think-
It's a bad naming choice, really, isn't it?
Hmm.
I'll have that duct tape. I have no
Oh.
idea what we're doing here. Really, I know that you have to survive in a forest, and I know that you have to not die, which is the same thing.
It's aptly named. I'll give it that.
I know you hit suitcases with an axe, and they pop open. It would probably be just to try and open them normally first. It seems bad to
Yeah.
jump to the conclusion that you need to use an axe.
So
you
it
know.
seems like we each get our own items as well. So
Okay, that's cool. Well,
it doesn't matter if you pick things up. I can still see them. I think.
nice. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do with. Oh, I just threw a tennis ball.
Oh, okay. No,
I
I
was
saw
trying
that.
to use my axe, but I find that happens to me a lot.
It looked like you just smashed it with the axe and it went flying.
How do you? Oh, I see. You have to look directly
You
at
just
it.
have to look down. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Harry, are you planning on making a new song? I am indeed.
But it's a
And the
secret song.
singer,
You're never
yeah,
going to release it.
it's written. It's not written or sung by me, so exciting.
Yeah, you should work more with cool guest artists.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Whoever they are must be really talented.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh God! Stop hurting me.
I mean, I also got hit by your axe there. I think we both.
Oh.
That was double friendly fire, super friendly.
Okay, so in my testing, I don't know if the world is random or.
I'm pretty sure the world is consistent. So
I don't know because hang on, where are we? That's the plane. So there should be a lake around here.
I think there's a couple of different starting points the plane can crash at, but the map itself is still the same. I might be wrong about that.
So the first thing we want is a lake, I guess. So we have some water.
Okay, sure.
Oh
Water's
crap!
good.
Where are we? Ooh, we've started right next to a camp.
Oh. Well, that's good,
Ooh.
right? Tents. We don't have to build a house. There's one. here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure, it's fine. There's some.
I'm sure whoever made these tents are not around anymore to eat us.
Well, you know, they clearly made them as part of a welfare committee sort of deal. Look, they've left out some gasoline for us.
Ooh, that's very generous.
They've left some traditional welcome limbs on this washing line here. Love me a nice welcome limb.
Oh,
And
Andy.
a nice skull stick as well.
Sorry.
Aha.
My puns are on fire today.
Oh, good. Well, we're going to need some fire at some point. So. Oh, she's having a bad day.
Oh my god, there's so much fuel. There's like 5 cans here. That's
Maybe the loot was
unprecedented.
randomised. Oh,
I think it is.
there's a lot
Wait, I
of
do not recognize this place.
cloths.
Yeah, cloth is probably the most useful thing we can have.
There's a lot of it around, and a lot of fuel as well.
The stupendium. Sorry. Matthews says, I don't think they'd like to eat you guys.
Oh,
Well, I'm rather tasty.
I can't tell if that's a compliment or an insult, if I'm honest with you. Are you saying that we're so cool, they'll be like, no, we're not going to eat these guys? Or they
Ooh.
look at us and go, oh, okay, I'm a cannibal, but even I'm going to draw the line.
Okay, I just found a massive spider on the floor.
Oh, mature
Um,
stream, guys. If you, oh,
That's a bit
Oh.
creepy. Okay.
I like how you can sort of wear them as a hat. I know.
What, spiders? Oh, the body.
No, this body here. If you sort of walk into it, you can sort of just balance it neatly on your head. There you go.
Oh.
So there you go. Game of the year, everyone.
Oh,
right
all these
there.
intestines are hanging out. Lovely. Wholesome stream, guys.
Wholesome
Family fun. For the whole family.
Oh.
There's also a crate of soda here. It's full of it. Lovely.
Ooh, and more cloth. And that lady having a nice time. Just some guys hanging out by the tree.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Yeah, they didn't hold back on the gore in this game. It's rather nice.
No, yeah, it's good. Should have put some sort of mature stream warning up. It's the forest. Mature stream, guys. I'm just walking around randomly picking up
in
things.
the forest. It's fun. Yeah, this is a good place. It's got loads of stuff before we start making camp.
Oh, I just missed you there. I was about to hit that. Oh.
Actually, I think when I tried my little thing on my own, I did not have this much stuff. So we got pretty lucky.
Yeah. Actually, to be fair, I haven't been looking at the survival meters. The
Yeah.
food meter's pretty empty right now. Oh,
Really?
I think I'm full. I can't pick anything up anymore.
Did you? There was food on the plane that you can eat. There were
I
like
did,
meals
I
that were left.
did eat some, but I guess I wasn't hungry at that point because I'd just started the game.
Ah, well, I was starving when it started.
Oh, I have some snack bars though. I have a nice zesty
Yeah.
bar. I have a zesty bar.
Oh, there's another body here with a tennis ball in his mouth and a racket. That's well.
There we go.
Well. I like his tennis shoes. He was on the plane in his full tennis gear. That's handy.
Oh, nice.
He was prepared to go to his tennis match when he landed.
Nil Zero. Have I tried using my channel to pursue voice acting? I would very much like to. That's sort of an end goal for me. I'd love to be a voice actor. That's the dream career. So I definitely want to get more voice acting content going on the channel. Most of the voice acting stuff thus far has been for other channels. Like this guy.
Including this guy.
Mostly this guy, if I'm quite frank. But have I tried turning down my graphics frame rate? It's not the game running poorly. The game looks absolutely fine on my monitor. It's got to be the internet. I mean, I can try turn the graphics down more. They're all already on medium. I can set them to low.
In my experience with streaming tests, it's always the CPU.
Yeah, see, it's not. I don't think it's going to change anything. 'Cause
Strange.
the game is running. I'm getting like 80, 90 FPS on the game on my computer. It's just coming out bad on the stream. So I know. So yeah, it's clearly bad because we've hemorrhaged viewers ever since the frame rate started dropping.
Ooh.
We had like 300 at one point. We're down to 60. Whoops.
Ooh. Squirrel.
Well, ooh, and a bird. I love birds, but I also love meat. Oh. My,
Okay, I have no idea where we are. I've never
that
seen this
worked,
place, so
that worked.
this is all new. New and exciting.
Should we build something? I feel like the goal of the game
Yeah,
is
I
to build
feel like we
something.
should. At first, we need to find a lake, I think. So we have some water. Because without water, we're going to die. A painful, slow...
Well, we have soda. Soda's basically better water, right?
That's true, but we will run out.
I guess. We could Bear Grylls it.
Oh, God.
I don't know if they've programmed that in.
Stuck in a forest.
I mean,
Better drink
lots of the playthroughs I've seen have people setting up camps on beaches. Beaches seem safe, apparently.
Ooh.
And there's a beach here.
Oh, this is a beach.
There's
Hello.
a cliff drop in between us and the beach. But I think it's navigatable. Certainly not in the other direction, but...
Someone said you should be able to set the GPU to encode the stream. Have you done that?
I have not.
That's a very good point. That will help tremendously.
Okay, I don't know how
But
to do that.
if you go into wherever your encoding settings are, you could set it to GPU or NVIDIA Enc.
I can do that. I can look. It will mean taking the stream offline again for another couple of minutes. Or a little while.
Yes, it would
I'll
be
have a
worth it because that would help a lot if you haven't already.
Okay, well, sure. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to try doing that. Just a second. If it's not already on that setting.
That's your problem. I think we just solved it.
Okay, we're live again. We're live.
Oh,
I think
okay.
hopefully we've solved the problem. In theory. Oh
He
my
now
God,
has his graphics card running.
we went down to 16 viewers from 60 in that little interim.
Whoa. Oh, gee. I think people thought we just gave up.
I said we'd be back. I was literally only off for a minute to change a setting, but we're back.
We're still here, guys.
We're still here. We're still here. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my streaming this evening. It's the same settings I've always used, but it's not working. So we've fiddled with some. We've fiddled with them, and hopefully they'll work better now. So
Should do, in theory.
I'm back in the game. And
So am
let's
I.
see.
Because your CPU should not be doing any work now, apart from the game.
Okay. So that's what setting I was on before, when I streamed like Hitman and things, and it ran fine. So
Who knows? Maybe it changed.
maybe. I mean, I'm looking at the stream now, and it's still coming out kind of low frame rate.
Oh, God.
But I mean, well, we can already chalk this stream up to a failure, but you know, we can play some games for it anyway. I'm just kill the seagull, so that's good.
God.
Kitty Cat Girl
Suppose
just
my
subscribed
headphones
despite this awful stream, so thank you to Kitty Cat Girl. Thank you.
Kiki Cat. This seems like a weird place to make camp.
It does, doesn't it?
We're just stuck in the middle of nowhere.
Let's just follow the
That's-
coastline, you know.
Yeah. Oh, that seagull just went through the floor. Yeah.
Oh, I have a. Is that a live? Oh, it's just a head. I have a seagull's head.
Just holding her head as you do.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Oh, I haven't put the gaming screen back on. I'm an idiot. There we go.
Oh my god, streaming.
There we go. I mean, there we go. Ah, dear. Today is. I might not even upload this. I might just take this down when we're done. I think it's worth people come back in to watch. Oh hell.
Okay, this is bad. We can't even get back up to the land.
Oh, we can get over to the island if we swim.
Oh god.
Should I put the bird head down? I guess I should put the bird
Probably.
head down.
I don't know what your obsession with with the bird head.
Well, it was just there to pick up.
It
And I
was
have a
there.
rock.
There are sharks in this game. Just gonna throw that out there.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? We're not doing terribly well as it is. I don't see any sharks for now.
For now.
Yeah.
Oh god.
The stream, yeah, the frame rate on the stream is no better.
Ooh.
So I don't know what's causing.
When did this become Baldi's Basics?
Well, I
That
think
is-
if nothing else, we're safe from cannibals on this island.
Yeah, but we also have no resources. at
Hey,
all.
there are a lot of pebbles around here.
And we have no.
I am the
There's
pebble
not
king
even any
right
wood
now.
to build with.
Hey, this is what you get for following me. You are vaguely. Oh, I can't pick up any more rocks.
Yeah, maybe fine. Oh god. It's such a long swim over there.
It's like basketball. Great. Oh,
Welcome
it's-
to. Oh god, look how dark it just got.
Yeah, it's so dark that the stream is just pitch black. So this thing pitch black and a
Oh.
rock floating around that I'm carrying. Oh, well, we're back up to 55 viewers. God knows why.
Ooh. Actually, my game is very dark right now as well. I can't see a thing.
Yeah, I might have to go to my options and turn that up because that is ludicrous. Gameplay, graphics,
Contrast. Mac.
color grading, bloom. Where's the? Oh, display. Yes. Okay.
Wow, the brightness does not do much.
I can't even. World and day brightness. There you go. Let's turn that all the way up. Oh yeah, that does nothing. That does absolutely
Yeah, it's
nothing.
like very subtle. Hey, why is the moon is black? We have a eclipse or something. What the hell?
Oh. Is that?
You see
Maybe it's a graphics error, or maybe it's a magical lunar occurrence.
Hmm.
We may never know.
This is the first stream that's ever had that.
Possibly. I mean, I've not watched all the streams of this game. There've been a lot, but let's say that we've got a world first. You heard it
Yes.
here first, guys.
A
Sometimes
lunar
the moon is
eclipse.
black. I know it's. Yeah, it might be an eclipse. It has a it's not just pitch black. It does have a moon texture on it. It's just not glowing. I'm just
Maybe that's
following
why
your
it's so
nameplate
dark
in
for
the
once.
distance now. By the way, I have no
That's
idea
all
what
we
we're doing
can
or where we're
see.
going. But,
All we can see are our nameplates floating around. It's fine. It's fine.
Someone
We're
wants
gonna
to
make
know-
progress.
Someone want to know who is the guy blocking the left corner of the stream? That's Harry.
Oh.
This is Harry 101 UK. He's got a channel. I should have put a link to him in the description, but because I was
I'm
going
a
to keep it a
thing.
surprise, I didn't. But Harry's good. You can look at his stuff. It's better than mine. So
It's different. I wouldn't say better.
it's different. We do different things.
Oh crap! I'm now freezing to death.
Oh, cool. I'm everything to death.
This is going well.
This is why did we choose this game? This was this was Harry's idea. This game, by the way. I was like, I'm not sure if we'll get a full stream out of Hitman. He was like, well, we could play the Forest.
From what I tried, it was fun. Can I make a fire? Sticks and leaves we need.
I see neither of those things here.
Now you should have them in
Rocks.
your inventory if you picked them up.
Oh, I do. I have 3 sticks. No leaves, though.
I don't think it's worth making it here. So
I have some
look,
more
there's land
small
right here.
meats. I have multiple
Land
small
ho!
homes. What did you call me?
You will come here, you land ho.
Yes, sir. Right. Oh,
Come hither.
am I freezing to death? Am I what? Am I just did an animation?
Yeah.
My hands just did an animation of looking
Oh.
at themselves.
Oh. Well, the sides of my screen are just covered in ice. I'm dying.
Oh, okay. I'm not freezing to death, actually.
That's weird.
I think I'm just... Yeah, why aren't I freezing to death? This is going well.
Someone, Matthew said, convince Stupendium to make a portal wrap.
I've dabbled in Portal lyrics. You may see the results of that at some point, but it may not be a rap. You know, I'm
not...
versatile. I do other things.
It's not quite a rap, but
Yeah,
it is a Portal related.
Yeah, I mean the literature. Oh, now I'm freezing. Now I've got the icy screen. Here it goes.
Now we're cooking.
I'm starving,
now we're freezing.
Dehydrated and freezing. I've got that. I'm going for the full set.
Nice. Yeah, I'm also dying. Okay, well, we found land. That's a start.
Well, we know what not to do when we inevitably die and have to start again.
I do have meat, so...
I have meat as well. I have
There's
leaves too.
There's loads of rabbits running around. Oh, I missed them all. It's fine. We can... Jesse, let's cook.
I have a couple of meats.
Okay, here's some fire.
E-fire?
I come bearing fire.
Can I have things to your fire? I don't think I can.
Yeah, there we go. It's a lot. Oh, lizard.
Oh, I missed the lizard. We have a fire.
There we go. We have fire.
We have a fire. It's great.
And now I can put some meat.
It's
We're having meat tonight, boys. What button's that? I don't know what
yeah,
you like.
meat. Put meat near the fire. Put meat on fire. Just sort of hovers above the fire.
Me, man, make fire.
I've made hover meat, so I'm impressed. It's just
The best kind of
levitating.
meat. So I need to quickly change my keybinds if I
It was
can.
meat from a bird. Maybe that's why it's levitating.
Where's my buttons? Button. Oh, God. What? Oh.
Oh, there's a lot of edible food there. There we
I
go.
think we only need like one each.
I needed two. One of them gave me half a food bar.
All right.
So they filled out.
Yeah, there we go. I'm full up. Lovely. I still don't know what the buttons are. Hang on. Oh, there we go. That's a light. So we always have a lighter on us. Oh, you've already got it out.
Yes, I don't remember getting it out, but apparently I did. So.
All right. So we have fire. We have food. It's fine.
Yeah, we've basically won the game now, guys. It's been
Yeah,
fun. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
We now the last remaining thing is to sit on a rock and wait for a rescue party, and that's the end game. I believe.
We can make an SOS sign. Just wait.
Yeah, look, there's the first rock.
Oh, also, the moon's not black anymore, so that
Yeah, I
was an
noticed that.
eclipse.
I don't know. Maybe it was just black at the lower point in its like cycle. You know.
Right, so we're still struggling. I'm dehydrated to death. Nearly. There's another bird. Also, when you kill birds, their feathers go everywhere, and they're handy to grab if you want to make arrows.
Oh,
Oh, missed it.
that's such a pretty bird. I'm like a big bird lover. In IRL.
Burbs.
It makes me sad to kill a bird,
Don't kill the burbs.
but I also need meat. So,
Also,
yeah.
we can sleep, and it will be daylight, so...
Oh, okay. Do we need to make some sort of bed for
Yes. We can cut some trees.
Okay. Cool.
Shelters. Jesus Christ, the log cabin takes 82 logs.
Well, let's get chopping.
80 trees.
Do you get one log per tree?
I think you get 2 or 3. It depends on the size of the tree. No, I'll make a small shelter. It only needs 7. So it's a bit of a saving.
I'm chopping down a tree. That seems like the logical progression of things.
Yes. You do you.
Whilst
Okay,
I'm
we
sort of
have...
reading the chat whilst that's happening.
I need 1 more stick.
Hang on.
Okay, we need 7 logs. Let's do this.
Chat's just people talking amongst themselves at this point. So, you know, I'm happy to facilitate that. That's cool.
The frame rate's so bad. They don't care about the stream.
Yeah, I mean, the gaming quality's not great either. It's just me hitting a tree with a plain emergency escape axe.
Ooh, I'm actually dying of thirst now. My health is going down. That's fun.
Okay, you have a challenge, Harry. There's a chap in the chat called Mateus with a very, very complex surname. Now, when Dan was streaming, he tried to pronounce it and got it right. I'm challenging you to try and pronounce it. See if you can do better than Dan did.
No pressure. Okay, hang on. Let me just put these logs on.
We do Cabotos. Oh yeah. Did I put the log on? I did.
Mateus Kalajicic?
Did I just take damage? What from?
Probably dying of thirst.
Oh, I'm dying of thirst. Yay!
Yes. Join the club. So yeah, that's my answer. Mateus Kalajicic.
I know that's not how Dan said it, and Dan got it right. So let's assume you're wrong.
Oh damn. Why is there a tree that's just half cut down? Did you just leave one?
Maybe? I don't think I did. Oh.
Timber. Wow, it's taking a lot of hits.
Log. Okay.
There we go. Should be done now, right? How many left? 2.
2. I think did I only get 1 log from that last tree? I don't know. I don't know.
Also, if a tree lands on you, it will probably kill you, so
Oh,
you have to
cool,
be
good.
careful when we chop trees down.
Good to
Oh,
know.
lizard. Oh, I missed it again. I need a bow.
Oh, ow.
That's the water.
Is chopping trees our priority right now? Should we be doing something to get water instead?
That's a good point. That's why I suggested we find a lake, but I don't see a lake.
We're on the coast or something, aren't we, right now?
Yeah,
water
but
right
that's going to be seawater.
Oh, is it not like a purified
Yeah.
thing?
We need a stream and to begin with. Oh god, I'm dying. Okay, so we should be able to sleep. So if you come over
Okay.
to the thing.
Oh,
There we go.
I'm carrying a log that is no longer necessary.
Yeah.
There we go.
We should be able to sleep.
Oh, there we go.
Oh? Wait. It says I'm... No?
No?
Try again?
Oh, I think I saved but didn't sleep. There are 2 different options.
Yeah, there's 2 options. There we go.
Okay. Okay, we got it, guys. We're doing it.
We survived the night!
We survived the night. Oh, is it?
And I'm still dying of hunger first. Oh god. I can also save, yeah. Whoa. Okay, my game went black
Oh,
when
I
I
might be
saved.
about to. My thirst meter is now full red. Oh, I see. It fills up with red, and when it gets to max, it deals damage. Oh.
Oh. Yeah, I
Some
didn't know that.
mushrooms
Okay.
here I could eat that might be bad.
Oh god, where do we get water? Ah, god. I mean, we can make a rain catcher, but it's only useful if it rains.
Apparently you got
Which
the
is
first
rare.
and last syllables correct, by the way. So only those 2. Everything in the middle was utter rubbish.
The Ichik bit.
I have no idea.
I'm terrible with foreign-looking names. I
Is this-
apologize.
Not drinkable water.
No,
Oh,
this
look,
is...
a waterfall. This should be drinkable, right? Let's get that to the water
Oh,
source.
oh, oh! On top of it, it might be. That might be a little streamy lake. Then.
Haha.
Good spot, Batman. Okay, I don't think there's a lake up here. Oh, God. No,
So-
there's no lake up here. And I'm dying.
Oh.
I'm about to die.
So do I, help me. So do I.
I mean, we do have soda.
Oh yeah, why aren't we drinking this soda? I've got like 10 cans of soda.
Yeah, that's the point. I was going to save it for an emergency, which I guess this is, but... I'm alive! I'm fine! Oh, sorry.
I'm like, very
was
close
trying
to
to-
dead now as well.
Oh, so am I. Oh, God.
I don't
Okay.
even see where the bird went, so I don't even get my bird meat out of that. Good. Oh, we're doing well.
This is going so well. We don't have a camp... Oh, I see cannibals. Oh, they're running straight towards me. Oh.
Oh, it's fine. We've
Oh.
got an axe.
Oh. Are they surrounding us, or are they just
I-
moving around?
If I can be honest, I forgot about the cannibal element of this game. I'm so involved in the
Yeah.
log chopping and the water hunt that I
Yep.
forgot that there are cannibals about.
Not only do you starve to death, you also die to death.
You die to death.
Yes.
Yeah.
When they eat you. Hmm. Ah, he's Polish. Dan actually got it because he said he was learning Polish.
Yes,
Ah,
Dan is learning Polish. That would be. He had an advantage.
that explains it.
You have an advantage. He had an advantage.
I do not know where to begin with Polish. Ah, God.
Is that a
These
lake?
lizards. Okay, we need to make a bow at some point.
We need to make a lot of things at some point, Harry.
Yeah, we need to... God.
Uh,
See, when I tried it, I had a nice little lake right where I started, and I just built a full camp. And life was good. Oh, is this a lake? Drinkable pond? It's a drinkable pond.
hey, we found a drinkable pond!
Hey, there's a little stream with a waterfall. And there's fish. That's nice.
Well, I think we just found our new front garden. Do I just drink directly from it, or do I have to...
You can just drink this. I think it will hurt you very slightly,
Oh,
but...
well, I'm already
think-
very slightly... I'm about to die, basically.
I mean, the health regeneration will negate that, I think, so...
How do I just...
Yeah.
Oh, E, there we go.
We can also grab fish.
There we go. Oh, that didn't hurt. Oh, no, it did hurt me. Oh, it's just
Thanks.
nice fresh water.
There's Dory over here, but I can't grab her. I think we need the spear. They don't even swim away, that's nice.
Okay, so now we've
Fish
found
egg.
a nice place to build a house. We don't have any trees nearby to build it with.
That's the point.
There's some up there on the mountain.
Yeah. That's. Oh god, I'm so sorry.
Ow. Oh, that was a very nearly a death right there.
Jesus.
Yes.
Not
when we
only
said-
do you
when we
have
said-
the elements to contend with, you have me with my axe. I'm so sorry.
Yes, when we said Dan, we did mean Dan Bull. Yes. This is the Forest. To those asking what game this is, it's a horror-y survival sort of Johnson that it's been in early access for years and finally just had a full release. It's been sat in my library unplayed since 2014.
Jesus.
I hope you're
alright.
enjoying the slideshow of it. No matter what I've done, I can't get my frame rate up. Multiple games, multiple settings. Nothing's working. As soon as I minimize the game, everything's fine.
Has literally nothing changed since you last streamed?
No, it's the same settings and everything. But I streamed my,
Bizarre.
well, not my last stream because I was at Dan's place for that, but it's one of those trees. I'm trying to get to those trees.
Yeah, I'm taking the long way around. It's
You could
easy.
throw the logs down to me, I guess.
Yeah, I could do. I could roll them down.
That seems safe.
What are we gonna make? A little.
I mean,
just another shelter.
cabin's probably ambitious, isn't it?
Yeah, 82 logs. Jeez.
Oh, hey up there. I'm waving.
Hello.
I'm
Greeting, fellow traveler.
Hello. Do you have any logs?
I shall momentarily, my man.
Good. I'll stand here and await the logs.
Toodle pip.
If you could drop them slowly.
I'll
I would
try not to
appreciate
bash
it.
your skull. It's fine. Okay. This is in a perfect spot. It should naturally fall down to you.
Hey.
So, watch
Oh,
your
it's
head.
stuck halfway.
Okay, here we go. Timber.
Oh, this is not good.
Okay. Okay.
Any second it's going to pop into a load of logs, isn't it?
Yeah.
There
Oh,
it goes.
That's perfect.
Cool. Okay, good.
And I'm
Game
dropping
logic,
another one.
everyone.
There's a fourth one coming down.
Unfortunately, Natsu, yes, with having lag problems tonight, I don't know what's causing it. I've checked every setting like multiple times. It's the same settings I normally stream with, which are normally fine. So we're just writing this tonight's stream off as a lag fest. And if those who want to stick around and chat whilst we deal with that, they're welcome to.
I'm trying to think what would cause that. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
What was your bitrate set to?
I turned it down further. It's now on like 1500. It was on 3000 when we started.
Yeah, that should be okay.
Should be fine, yeah.
Also, there's another tree on the way.
Also, you can't jump whilst carrying logs, and you need to jump to. Oh, you can. Oh, you can a little bit. Okay, the first log was a bit of a nightmare to get out.
There's another
that one's
tree
good.
down.
Oh no.
Oh, this one didn't go nearly as far. But I can drop the logs. So... Oh crap! I just fell down a hill. I fell
Oh
down.
no. God, I'm just seeing an avalanche of Harry and logs. Oh, there's a cannibal here. Hello.
Oh, he's just looking at you. Yeah, so you can scare him off. They will sort of stare at you sometimes, and hopefully because there's two of us, he'll run. There we go. Yeah, get out of here, you scum!
Yeah.
Yeah! Oh, you're actually gonna attack?
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I've got an axe. What's he got?
Yes! Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
Yes!
There we go.
That's what you get when you mess with a stupendium.
Yeah. And Harry's here too.
And that guy. Oh, there's an arm.
There we go.
So
I
we
don't know what we're gonna do
can-
with that.
We can eat them?
Oh.
I
Well,
mean,
that's good.
that's
To
not
be
the best
cannibal,
option.
you must become cannibal.
Yes. You can't say we don't adapt.
Yeah.
We're very adaptable. Also, there's so many logs. You can carry two at once, by the way, I think.
People are saying we should just do a podcast instead of streaming because the audio's fine. That's not a bad idea. I might consider a podcast at some point. We can get a group of cool people together. Oh,
There's a lightning just happened.
that's good, right? Can we build a rain collector? Is that an easy thing to build?
can.
I mean, do we need to?
It
Now we
is.
have the pond, I guess. We don't really need it.
That's true. Where is the water thing? I don't know what it is. There's food. Ah, water. Oh, we need a turtle shell.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck. He's killing a turtle. That's not fun.
So we have the sticks. Now we just need a shell. What are you getting hurt by?
Logs falling on myself. Keep getting stuck. The logs all land in this little bit between the rocks, and they're really hard to get out of. Oh, you can carry multiple logs at a time.
Yeah, you can carry two, I think. Oh, you can't even jump out of this hole. Oh, dear.
Yeah, I know. It's a nightmare. You got to sort of keep picking up and dropping the logs.
There we go. Okay, I didn't realize it was that bad.
Have I ever thought of doing a console stream? No, because I don't own any consoles. There's your answer to that one.
Oh, I just killed a lizard. A nice juicy iguana.
I'm all PC, I'm afraid. I have no PlayStations, I have no Xboxes, I have no Switches. I'm
PC Master Race.
All on the PC, I'm afraid. Right, we have logs. What are we doing with these logs?
I guess shelter.
Cool.
I'll just make what we made before. Hunting shelter.
Okay. Beat open.
I'm rapidly running out of log. What's that?
Oh, I hadn't even opened the book before. Here's the book.
Oh.
Fire.
Yeah, it's a nice little guide. It has everything in it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Even objectives.
Sorry, guys. Yes, it is laggy if you've just joined us. We've tried everything. There's not a lot we can do. So just enjoy our dulcet tones or find something better to watch. I wouldn't blame you. I do apologise.
What, do you have any software running in the background that might be...
Nothing but Chrome, with some tabs open, quite a lot of tabs, and Discord, and the game, obviously.
Literally the only thing that's changed then is Discord,
Yeah.
which is interesting.
It could be that. It could be
Oh,
that.
we got loads of cannibals. There's 3 of them.
I might, guys, actually stream again tomorrow solo, just to see if I can see if that's what's doing it. I got one hit in, and then they got one hit in me. Black and white levels are dead now.
Yeah, so am I now. Jesus.
Madam, stay down, madam. Oh, no, I'm back. Healthy again.
That was quick. Oh, you just one man's that. Nice.
Yeah. Bring it. Want to mess with me?
Bring it. Oh, she's alive.
Put some clothes on.
Yeah, oh, jeez. Thankfully, I can't see anything.
We are a wholesome community. Put some clothes on.
Nanithi Music says,
Munch on the flesh.
we can do that.
Could. Is it? I've always wondered. I've known Nanithi for a while. I've never said it Nanithi. I always said Ninethy. Would you enlighten me, Nanithi Ninethy, how it's actually supposed to be pronounced? Because I've never known. I've never had to say it aloud much before.
Okay, we need sticks. That's a problem. Also, there's another person. Oh god, there's another one.
Oh, we are popular today. It's a house party, folks.
This is a bad spot to make a camp.
Or is it a great spot? It depends how much you like having spare limbs.
That is a point. We can make effigies, which will scare them off.
But if we scare them off, we won't get more limbs.
The old 1-2 catch-22.
It's a catch-22.
There's a crow munching on this body. That's more meat. Wow, we're racking up the flesh.
Yeah, we really are. Is there like a flesh cupboard you can build? Can you
bed
build a
made of
flesh cupboard?
Leather. Also, there's another camp up here. That's probably where they're coming from.
Hey, we have sticks. Okay, we're good. With the shelter's done.
Hey. Okay. What else can we make? Oh, we haven't got a fire yet, have we? Do
No,
have a
we
fire
haven't.
there?
No, we don't. Let me see about
That's
what we
good.
can do about that. Fire. Basic fire, standing fire, fire pit.
I think just the basic. Yeah, okay.
Well, there's a lot of
I've
rocks.
got loads. I have loads of rocks.
4 sticks, 7 rocks, 7 leaves. How are we for leaves?
I think I have loads.
Okay, well, let's try it. It's a bigger fire. We're upgrading from our last fire.
Shep says, no! Stab! Not in this Christian server! No cannibals or boobs in this Christian server.
We are a wholesome community of lovely people! Behave! Mature stream.
Right,
Semi-mature.
okay, we just need... Oh god, we need 4 more rocks. I do not see any rocks. I do see rocks.
Some leaves. Leaves are good.
Rocks,
Oh, here's a
rocks,
rock.
glorious.
Actually, I'm already carrying a few rocks. Let's...
Ah,
Hey, there we go. Dunzos.
we only want purity.
Well, we have lots of pure water here. That
Yeah,
hurts you slightly.
lots of purity here. Lots of lizards as well.
Just gonna wash the blood off of my hands into our drinking supply. I hope you don't mind.
Oh, lovely. I love the taste of blood. That's fine.
It's fine. It's
It's
diluted. Is it not?
so metallic.
Irony.
Get my daily intake of iron every time I drink.
Iron's important, guys. You know, say what you will about vampires, they are on their iron intake. They are fine.
Okay, so next, I think a bow would be useful.
A bow. We have an abode, now we need a bow.
So if you right-click things in your inventory, it adds it to the center of the map,
Oh, okay.
and then you can see what you can make with it if you mouse over the cog.
Oh, a stick and rope.
I do have rope.
I have a
do
stick and a
ha- I
rope and a
don't-
human limb.
Okay.
A raw arm and 3 teeth.
Nice. Just what you need. Okay, I need some sticks, and then I
need
can make
something
a
else
bow.
to make a bow with. How much do you need? 2 sticks, maybe? Is that it?
Looks like it. Maybe just one.
Oh, I
don't
can
know.
just hit people with sticks. You don't even need to make
Yeah,
a
you can
bow.
use
You
it as a
can just
weapon.
hit people with the sticks.
I
This
think the
game's got
axe is
everything.
better.
This game has everything, guys.
It does have everything. It's
It really does. Thank you very much, Cupcake Gacha Studio. I don't know what a Gacha Studio is, but I keep seeing the phrase Gacha Studio everywhere. I think it's like a bit of animation software.
I have picked up a parentless baby that I can't leave to die. Says Red
Is-
Zed.
Oh, okay, that's not in game. Okay. I thought
No.
you meant you had picked up. That's a weird gameplay feature. If you've picked up a parent.
Red Dead, I have no idea what you just said, but hey, I'm a poet and I didn't even know it.
You're a poet, and you had not been made aware of that fact until recent events.
Okay,
That's not a stick.
there are no sticks here at all. Oh
There's a
my
nice
God.
camp though. The camp's made of sticks. Can I just take some sticks off of their houses?
Oh, if there are if there's little heads on spikes, you can take that.
The heads or the spikes?
Both. Yes.
Oh yeah, there we go. I just took a stick. And do I want the head? I mean,
Lovely.
Well, when in Rome, do as the cannibals do.
Oh, I have loads of seeds as
Oh,
well now.
I'm starving to death. That's bad.
Ooh.
I have a zesty bar though. They're not called zesty bars. They are in Baldi's Basics, and that's been my life the past week. So,
Spoiler.
I've teased and outright
Oh,
said
okay.
I'm doing a Baldi's Basics song. Next song's a Baldi's Basics song, guys.
FYI. Oh, there's berries here that are edible.
Ooh, edible
They
berries.
they give a tiny bit of health and juice, water.
Ninethy. Oh, you were right.
Hey, Ninithi.
Ninethy. I was always like nine thigh, but Ninethy. There we go. Now I know. What's the origin
They
of that name?
thought of everything.
Okay, can I make a bow now? No. 2 sticks. Ooh,
Books
I
with
can-
less pictures than words make me a little bored.
2 sticks. It doesn't tell me what I'm making. Just that I can make something.
Wait,
Combine?
what, in the crafting?
Yeah, if I combine 2 sticks and some sap, oh, just 2 sticks, I get something.
Okay, I don't want to alarm you, but this camp we were just at, there's a load of people just standing there sleeping.
Oh,
Cannibals.
did I? No, I just used the stick.
Have I ever tried sushi? I have not.
I made a spear.
Oh, you made one. Oh, I just woke up the cannibals. Oh, they heard that I didn't like, I've never had sushi, and they woke up. That's...
Oh, you can. Oh, it's a throwing spear.
You can use it as a stabby stab as well. Oh god, I'm dying. I'm about to die. Oh god, I'm in the camp.
We both are. It's fine. Let's treat
just
this as
gonna
a
jump.
practice run. You know.
Yeah. I'll jump on this rock, and I don't think they can get me. They can get me. Oh, he has a stick. Oh, they're learning, guys. They're learning.
Oh,
They
I
have
can see
sticks.
you're having a little party over there, aren't we?
Ah, god, they have weapons now. Oh boy, help, help.
Oh, well, I didn't go
Oh,
up.
I'm down. I'm down. I think you can revive me. Yeah, your spear might come in handy now.
Sir, no. We've been over this. This
Sir?
is a friendly stream. One more hit and I'm dead.
Is he dead yet? I'm just reading chat while I'm down.
I'm reviving you. They're moving. Oh no. Oh no,
Oh.
I'm down.
Oh, you revived me as soon as you died. Oh boy, this is not gonna go well. There's
Oh,
3 of
they
these.
survived 1.
Please, 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 please.
Oh,
Wait,
he's
you
just
died?
chewing. Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh wow.
They're dead.
Oh,
Rip, guys.
Long Johnson.
Rip. I'm on a plane. Did you not die?
I'm still alive. You're on a
Ah.
plane?
I'm back on the plane. Yeah.
Oh Christ. Oh whoa! They can jump on rocks apparently. Ah, I'm
Let's
down.
Some
Okay.
plane food. Grab some pills. I guess that we just you just
Hmm.
respawn on the. Okay, that kind of takes the threat of dying away. I guess I
No,
lost
because
my...
we did save at the shelter, so we should start there. I don't know.
Oh, that is true. That's odd.
Well, I died. I shall be joining you momentarily. I am also on the plane.
Hello. Welcome back to the plane. We now have a fresh start.
Oh. Ah. Oh, that's weird.
What?
We saved.
Yeah, maybe death was put you at the plane, but leaving the game and reloading will put you at your save. I assume.
Not from what I've seen. That's weird. Wait, there are a lot of items missing on the plane, so maybe it has...
Yeah, no, it's definitely, it's not a new plane. It is the same plane. All this luggage is still open.
So we can go back and pick up our backpacks.
Yes, in fact, there's a little skull icon over there that shows where we died. Right in the middle of their camp.
The biggest problem is I don't have an axe right now, so...
Oh yeah, we don't do it.
Anything we find on the way, we can't pick up or pack or do anything. Also, there's a lot of cloth here.
You can break things with rocks. If you carry a rock, it's less elegant. But you can smash things with a rock if you don't have an axe.
I'll take that.
Oh, I just changed my clothes. You can find other outfits and luggage.
Oh?
I just found. There's in this one here. There's
my outfit is not chic enough. I shall. Ooh.
And now
cargo pants.
You were wearing quite a nice clean T-shirt with Planet Earth on it, and now you're wearing some dirty clothes. But
Oh, that's interesting.
Sure.
Our clothes are different on each other's screens because I had a T-shirt with a wolf on it.
Oh, for me it was like a planet or something. Weird. Or I just wasn't looking very closely. Maybe that.
I support you both, by the way. I'm Scottish, so sorry for my bad typing.
Is it a fact that the Scottish are bad at typing? I didn't know that.
I'm not even going to attempt a Scottish accent.
What did
I
I
know
just
that you do a very good one.
Thank you. It's one of my favourites to do. I slip into it quite often. I just found a little doodle. Oh no, you've started me now. We're doing this all night.
Uh-oh. Welcome to the Scottish Stupendium
Hello
stream.
and welcome to the Stupendium. I'm sorry to my Scottish audience. It's just
very
a fun
convincing.
voice to do. Thank you. I've got Scottish friends who say that it's pretty convincing, so I take that as a compliment. But if only I could do a Scottish core. I'd love to do a Scottish core for you, Harry.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be great.
I'll add that to the future plans. Meet the Cause 4, maybe.
Maybe. 2022?
Oh, there is a doodle here.
I found a thing on the floor. I guess you can find it too. I think I just painted myself. Have I got like body paint on or something? Because I've painted my arms red.
Yeah, you're red.
Cool. I just found I didn't even see what it was I picked up, but I just did a little animation. I'm red now.
Yeah, I've done that as well. I don't know what that does.
Camouflage, maybe? Maybe it
I know
like,
that you
stops
can-
them noticing you, or
You can use mud. I don't know what the red does.
we're actually going in the other direction from our death points right
Yeah.
now.
Are we? Oh, yeah. My friend is Scottish. That's pretty close. Good job. There you go.
Thank you. How do
You've
I
been
make
validated.
How do I make my music videos with lots of time and sleepless nights?
And tears.
Adobe After Effects, predominantly.
Predominantly tears.
Predominantly tears, yeah.
And lack of sleep.
Apparently Boris the Goofy has a lot of Mexican friends. I will not be doing a Mexican accent because that is one of the ones that's impossible to do without really just coming off as insensitive.
Yeah.
You got cojones, man.
That's not even... I don't know what that is.
That is 1980s Disney movie Mexican. That's every chihuahua that's ever been in a Disney movie.
Hey, man.
That's just an Ego Raptor impression now.
You got nut?
Nice reference, League of Retired Evil.
Where are you? Oh, you're there.
I'm just behind you. Just behind you. I've got my rock.
Your handy dandy rock of doom.
Yeah. Got my rock
God.
tire pieces string
far
around.
away.
Okay. We're just going dead of night, unarmed into their camp to get our stuff, aren't we? We didn't even have
And
much
there-
good stuff.
No.
But you
But
know,
it was
that's-
vital stuff.
I've got 3 rocks now. So if nothing else was gained from this little misadventure in death,
Greedy. I'm hungry for
3
rocks.
I love that's 5, 6 rocks. 6 rocks! Oh no, 5. I
Good
can't carry
lord.
more. I won't let me carry the 6th rock. Oh,
It's not awful.
we're here. Recover my backpack.
Okay, yeah, frame rate is still, like...
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I don't know what to do about the lag, guys. Oh, there's a cannibal covered in flaming torches over there, running off into the distance to get
What?
friends. I assume.
Uh-oh.
Looks maybe a tribe leader. He's got like loads of skulls and flaming torches all over him.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I have the last rock that we need.
So I have many rocks. I'm back at our little camp.
Oh, we need a turtle shell still.
Oh, did we not finish the shelter? I didn't know there were still more
Yeah,
rocks needed
no,
for that.
it needed one more rock. Okay, so if we save here... I'm
Yeah.
sure you're supposed to start.
I mean, saving next to that camp that we didn't know was up there is probably still a bad idea. But yeah, there was a save in my save slot, so
Bizarre. I guess it. I think it just saves the world around you then, but you still
Maybe,
start
yeah.
playing. Okay. Next priority then is a bow.
yes, it is, and also this bird.
Oh, I have tons of rocks.
Oh, I hear screaming.
Oh, so do I. Oh god, where's my axe? Where's my?
Do I have my spear? Did I get? No, I don't have my spear. I threw my spear at a thing and missed completely, and it flew off into the
Uh-oh.
night.
Oh god. Oh, he has a weapon as well. He has a stick, which is just fantastic. I love it.
Ah!
Oh,
I'm
mate,
a
kill that.
stickler for stick puns.
Oh, nice. He's dead. He's not dead. He's
But I've
still
got his stick.
screaming. You got his what? Sorry, this is a
got his-
Christian server.
Behave yourself, sir.
Stop grabbing his stick.
I just want to check something actually in the options. I just want to check. Is there like a nudity turn off? If I got
There is not. There's, from what I've
Okay.
seen, no.
okay,
All
just
of the
checking.
YouTubers have been complaining that they have to censor it manually.
Oh well, I am not.
I don't
doing
know how
for
that
a
goes for
stream.
streaming.
Oh well, not enough people are watching for this to be any meaningful form of monetization, so it's fine if we get demonetized.
I hear another one. Oh, God.
Oh, well,
I don't know
that
where though.
could have just
Oh,
been
she's
me,
there.
you know?
They're over there just looking at
There's
us.
a couple of them. Oh, she's looking away. Hey guys. Hey.
Put your
Is there an
breasts
end?
away!
Is there a finite number of these guys? I mean, I feel like.
Probably not. I don't know. I think it just gets progressively harder. So
Sir, please.
the
behave
longer
yourself.
we. Oh, I have a tooth rather.
You have a teeth.
I have a teeth.
One whole teeth.
You can use teeth to upgrade stuff. Like
Oh.
I don't know
Just
how.
like the real world.
My teeth solve world hunger. Oh god, drying rack. I don't know what that's for.
I think it dries out like hides and things into being leather. Something like that. Oh, there we go, over there. There's a flamey boy.
Oh god.
Walking towards us with swagger.
Oh boy.
He's not jumping around all.
I am
crazy
going to quickly
man.
try and make a bow.
Okay, I'm just gonna
I need a
watch
stick.
this guy from a distance.
I need a rope.
Sir, you are very well dressed.
Okay, I have a bow.
I admire your fashion sense. I think you're a snappy dresser. It's a good look. Oh, hello.
Oh god.
Is that a thing
All
we
is
do?
right in
Crouch
the world.
use?
I have like 6 arrows.
Cool. Be
stay
right
back,
here a
sir.
second. Oh, okay.
Stay back.
Stay back. I admire
You-
your
yeah, there you go.
your backpack of human
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
arms. Oh, he's brought friends. There's more
No.
friends.
Turn up behind them. That's cheeky.
Oh no, that was a bad idea.
Okay. Arrows away. Arrows are loose.
Oh,
Oh, this is a bad spot for a camp.
it's fine. No,
No.
this is.
Okay, headshots are one-hit kills, I think. So... Oh, am I out of arrows? Oh god, I'm out of arrows.
Come on, please, sir.
Oh, okay.
As much as I admire your fashion sense,
Yeah, you better run.
we're trying
Running.
to have a peaceful family camping holiday, and you're here waving your limbs around, and they're not necessarily your limbs, just waving limbs around, and it's not fair, and it's not nice.
Get your own limbs. Also, I'm starving to death again.
Oh, there's more. There's like 2, 3 more.
Oh my god, what's happening?
What is this game? This game is nuts.
Is he praying?
He's
Why is
praying
he
by the
praying?
corpse of his leader. That's the corpse of the tribe leader we killed.
Wow.
Sir, please. This is a designated camping area. You have to have a permit to be here. You need
Okay, it's safe zone.
a permit. Please. There we go. I think they're just
boy.
going to keep coming. I don't think they're going
They
to stop.
are, aren't they? Well, I have loads of lizard that we can cook.
Well, that's
so I'm
nice.
going to do that.
I don't see any more.
Cooking.
I think we're clear for now. I'm
Yeah,
very.
we-
I'm starving to death. I'm dehydrated.
Yeah,
To death.
it's alright. I have lizard on the fire now.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'm just gonna see what rubble I can grab from.
You're a lizard, Harry. I'm a what?
Can we cook the whole guy? Can we just?
We can't cook him, but we can turn him into bones,
Oh, okay.
which is handy.
I thought it'd be funny to put him on there because it wouldn't do anything, but it does do something. So
Yeah.
the
It
game
does burn.
anticipated my tomfoolery and rewarded
Yeah.
me for it.
As we said, this game has everything.
I mean, cremation requires a much hotter fire than a three-stick campfire, guys. Just saying. I'm not an expert on the matter, but I think it takes a little bit more to get bones.
You'd be surprised.
I'm guessing he's lying on top of all of our food that was cooking there, isn't he?
That's fine. I love a bit of extra flavour. It's okay.
I just picked some food off the fire to
Oh
eat.
my god! Behind you! Behind you! Behind you! There's
Oh.
like 5 of them.
Oh.
Oh god! These ones look like zombies. What the hell?
We've killed too many. We're getting a higher level
Yeah.
drops now.
I think
Madam.
that's.
Madam.
Please don't. Ah, I'm down. I'm down.
Oh, I'm busy dealing with this interloper on the campsite.
This is going well.
This is going great. High quality content, guys. I don't think we're going to get anywhere with this. This is just a stream of several hours of us trying to... Okay, right, let's try and revive you. There we go. See? See,
No
it's
death.
fine.
Well, you one person that again. You're a beast.
They just swing the axe and people go down, you know.
Oh, they've got a load of bones.
Do we have Discord? There is a Stupendium Discord server. Link is in the description of the stream. So feel free to join that if you'd like to talk to other people about me. It's weird having a chat room with people just talking about me. They talk about
All
other
about
things too, though. They talk about other things.
They have another body on the fire, by the way. It's just-
Cool. I mean, what can we do with all these bones?
You can turn them into armor, I think.
Ooh.
Bone armor, the best armor there is. So yes, 6 bones and 3 cloth gives you armor.
That's good. I mean, food would be nice too.
There is food on the fire, I think.
There's still some more in there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go
Free
water.
cloth.
I'll have to go and have a. Is there any? Does health regen all the way, or do we have to?
It should do.
Was that food not cooked? I ate it, but it didn't do anything to my hunger meter.
Wait. Oh, another body just exploded into bones.
Ooh,
And a skull. Lovely.
nice.
Can I eat the skull? That's all I want in life. Oh, okay. That meat I put on there before was a bird, so that was tiny. I've just put the lizard on.
Ooh, nice.
We're dining on flashbacks. Meat's back on the menus, boys.
Lovely. I like a bit of meat. Throw that on the fire. Eat me up an iguana. That's great.
Hey, you two streaming. Are you two on that server? I hope so. You mean the
That's-
Discord server, right?
Oh,
We are. I am
sir.
on this.
Sir, please. Please, if you're looking for your friends, we send them away. Quietly and respectfully.
They are on the farm with the other cannibals. Did he just
Cannibals
laugh when
down
he
the
died?
farm now. Oh,
He
I am-
laughed when he died. He went,
Oh, they're crazy, these guys. These guys are crazy.
they like to die. Okay, yeah, this is not a good place to be. We have a few
No,
logs here.
It's not.
I think. Should we sleep?
I guess. Oh, sleep. Put the logs there. It's like a bench. It's good.
We can make a bench.
Any
That's probably
function
not
to
our
that?
priority right now.
No, I'd wager not.
Just ask them to leave, someone said. We shall. Well, with a lot of acting. There's also food on the fire still, if you need it.
Did I just see in the chat someone said train guys going ham on donations? But I'm not getting any donation notifications. So if someone is donating... Oh, okay, I see. Right, it's not. That ticker down the bottom just shows the most recent donations I've had on a loop. That's not all new donations. I haven't had a donation this evening. Those are just from last stream. They're still just cycling through. That's not the same 3 people giving me $1 donations on a loop every 10 seconds for the entire stream.
The streaming's so god awful, it's not worth donating.
Yeah, no one's going to donate for this. And that's fine. I would not expect anyone to.
Ooh, there's more edible berries up here.
Ooh, edible
They
berries.
give health and food and water. Oh, and health.
Health and food and water and health.
Yes. Double health.
I don't know where you are. Where are you? Oh, you're all the way up there. Where did that happen?
I'm on the top of the hill.
Up
Itchy
by the
nose.
camp.
Itchy nose.
God, yeah. And now.
Okay, I'm just going to gather loads of sticks up here, which are so thoughtfully provided by our captors.
Are we on the server? If you mean the Discord server, we are members of the Discord server. We're not actively using it right now because we're doing this. But we are both
Indeed.
in the Discord server, if that's what you mean.
Okay, there's a metric buttload of sticks and skulls and stuff up here which we can
That's
use.
good. That's good. Build a little
I'm-
sticks
I'm
over here.
done.
Okay, whatever that is, I can't break it. I have those. There's a foot there. I'll take a foot. Oh, I can take. The
Can you
foot.
see all the bones on my body?
Oh, on your arms. Yes, I can. You have bony arms.
Bone arms.
My,
it's armor.
my Boney M tribute band.
Sticks and stones may break my bones.
Skull bag.
Oh, I have a club.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
I'm juggling. Skull juggling. This is quite
This is the handiest club you'll ever see.
Oh, damn! That is quite the
I think.
that's quite the arts and crafts project, isn't it? you won't see Neil Buchanan making one of those. This is an art attack. This is an art attack. This is a crime against humanity.
Also, there's a lot of soda here. Whoa. And
Ooh.
fuel. I don't know what the fuel's used for.
Maybe starting better fires. Oh, I can't carry it. Whatever it is. It's a chair. Oh, some handy dandy cords. Some rope.
Ooh, rope is very useful and very rare.
Ah,
There's 2 here. Did you grab both?
I did. There was no sense in leaving them.
Hmm.
No sense.
Okay.
Pun there.
What should we make?
In case you didn't pick up on my very clever pun, guys. That was a really good pun.
I didn't hear it.
Said there was no sense in leaving them. That's really good.
God, you're such a
I-
nuisance.
I was happy with it. Guys. This is why he's here. It's not
Oh, I
just
have
'cause Dan
seeds. We
wasn't
could make a
available.
garden, but
See, that sounds
but
nice.
this place is not safe, is it?
No, not for
Let
gardening,
me
certainly.
find a safer place to
My
plant our
inventory is-
seed.
Oh, I am packed with skulls and sticks and rocks and limbs. I've got quite a hefty inventory going on. How can I move?
I'm just reading chat.
It's
I like what you're doing, so I'm sticking up for you guys. Nice. Love the stick puns. Keep the stick puns coming.
Yeah. You
Stick
really,
with it.
Oh. Yeah, you really twigged onto them.
Hey.
But maybe try branching out into some other sort of puns.
This guy. The lyrical genius.
I mean,
Where are you? Oh, you're there. I still don't know
don't
where we
leave
are.
me behind.
Oh, God. Can't believe it.
I
That was
thought-
bad,
I
yeah.
thought we were friends. Oh,
That
God.
is okay.
I could do more tree puns, but you'd be sick of more.
Oh.
I'm alright, Birch. Right.
Oh, God. Look, it's fine. We are going to be out. I'm out.
I'm out. Is this nice water? This looks like streamy.
It looks like we can drink this. It looks stream worthy.
I mean, I'm so close to death that if this hurts me, then I might die anyway. But oh, it hurt me, but only very, very slightly. Okay.
Yeah, it is drinkable.
I'm gonna have to eat something.
Oh, I just picked up some spears. There were spears in here,
Oh, that's handy. I have no food. I have
Just
some raw food.
stuck in the ground.
I have no edible food. Small rocks.
Oh, I recognise this place. Ah, if you come over yonder,
Oh wait, I have a club as well. When did I get this? I also have a club made out of a head
off
and
of,
a hand on a
off
stick.
of the cannibals, I guess.
I guess so.
Yeah, if you come over here, there's a little, I don't know what this... Come with me and you'll see there's a hole inside the world. It's just a giant hole.
It's just a giant hole. Wow.
Yeah, exciting.
This looks very much like the sort of surface you could slip down.
Yeah. There is an objective to get down there, which I have no idea why you would want to.
If you want to look down a hole, just approach the edge and view it. Don't fall down into it.
I don't know what Evelyn is trying to say. Cupscle? Cupsclace?
Cups, place.
Cupassa?
Cup,
Copsassa? What are you saying?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I think she started with cupcakes and it's just descended from there.
Oh, she's pregnant. Pregnant.
Perganent? Pregante. Oh, this orange tree looks interesting. Is that
Ooh.
important?
I think he just gives you sticks and leaves. Yep.
Ah, like any other tree.
Leaf collected.
Nice.
So there should be some caves around here, which are...
The caves are bad, aren't they? Aren't they full of bad people?
Oh, yeah.
Why are we going towards the caves?
Caves are bad news. But I have a lot of gear in them.
Ah.
Auto cup kale is bad. Cup cows.
I try not to spam the chat too much. We are modless this evening, unfortunately. All of my regular mods are busy with other human activities. So I'm trusting you guys. But
I see cannibals.
Ah, evil cannibals.
Also, we just went in a loop. We're coming back to our shelter now.
or is that our initial shelter? Because we have two. That's our initial one. Oh no, we are. Oh, we're coming back to both.
I have no idea where to go.
I'm trusting you. You're my Sherpa in this. You're Sherping me.
No pressure.
No pressure at all. But the whole success of this stream hangs on you, and it's already failing miserably. So
you can make an armor rack. That sounds fun, but pointless.
Apparently, you can get modern technology in the caves. So there might be like an iStore in there or something, an Apple Store. I mean, they're everywhere these days. Sure, there's a cave right here with an Apple Store under Starbucks in it. There must be.
Greg, stop being amazing, damn it. 1 week earlier, you were at 54k. I come back after finishing my GCSEs to see 60 bloody thousand subs. God damn it, Greg, you beautiful beatard.
Thank you very much, the Gaming Goomba. Thank you. We're not quite at 60k yet, but we're preempting it just a little bit. Just because I won't be able to stream when we actually hit 60, probably. But yes, they're still rolling in pretty quickly. So thank you to everyone who has subbed.
Ooh, this club is... Whoa. Okay, this body is going nuts on my screen.
Oh, it's fine on mine. He's just having a little lie down.
This club is a beast. It just keeps on knocking them down. Nice.
I
like it.
I like it a lot.
Oh, we've started something now. The whole chat is just full of
pregnant.
Pregante. I love Pregante. It's my favourite one.
Prangan?
If you haven't seen that video, it's brilliant. It's just a video of someone reading out people's different misspellings of the word pregnant. Am I pregnant? Am I perginant? Am I pregand? Can I get pregan?
Oh, I need feathers. I need to make arrows.
How many feathers? Oh, I have some feathers.
Can he make some? Oh,
don't he have any feathers?
Ach, no.
Ach, no, there's no feathers to make the arrows.
Oh, my God.
Oh, hello, we have friends.
Oh, God.
Where are you?
Oh, God.
Madam, sir, I'm so close to death, you wouldn't believe, but throwing caution to the wind, I'm going to hit you with one of your friend's heads on a stick.
Hey, she's running. She didn't like that. Or he didn't like that.
Oh,
just assume his gender.
I'm so low on health, we should be very careful about friendly fire. It's not pleasant, is it?
Okay, yeah, I need food as well. Evelyn says, I love pregnant people.
Well, good for you. It's good to have a thing, isn't it? I love a good cheddar. I find it goes better in a sandwich than pregnant people.
Pregnant people go nice in a sandwich?
No, they don't. The cheddar's better. I mean, in a pinch, it'll do. Oh, there's an angry person laughing at me from a distance.
This is a very bad spot. They're just non-stop.
We haven't found a good spot yet. We've been in a perpetual bad spot since we started the game.
I think we should head towards the mountain.
Sure.
Also, that person's following you from a distance.
Yes, I can see them. Oh, they're running now.
Just slowly creeping up.
As soon as I turn... Oh no, they're running away. They've lost interest.
Yeah. I think the less you fight them, the more they kind of stay away.
Oh, okay. Should have known that to begin with.
Yeah.
Whoops.
It's better to just sort of aim at them and threaten them, I think.
Will I be doing any songs on any new releases? I don't know, honestly. My songs take a long time to do with the videos as well. Oh, hello. Sorry. Just a moment. I will continue this answer.
Oh, I see. Being attacked. I just ran away.
Oh, she's really circling. There we go. Sir, please. This is a friendly community of good, hard-working people. Sorry, I didn't know you were coming to my aid. There we go.
I'll have your leg.
Delicious leg. Yes, I don't know what my next song is going to be about because my songs take so long to make that by the time one song's done, what's currently trendy to make a song about has already changed. So I have a few songs in the works. Beyond those, I don't know what they will be about. There's definitely some things that have been announced at E3, some upcoming things for late this year, early next year that I would like to do songs about. Whether I'll be able to, I don't know. But I certainly would like to cover certain games I've seen. But we're not going to say what they are yet because I don't want to make expectations then not be able to do the song. Just know that you're getting
never Sorry, I was just reading chat.
Who else never expected to be on this? Oh, whoa, John. Oh, a donation.
Hey.
What? Oh, thank
Money.
you, John Hamill. Hello, thank you. Will I? Okay, it's a good question. I've been asked it once or twice. The answer is no. Sadly not. My older songs, before I started doing this more sort of big scale, were done.
I have a question. Will you have older songs you did on Google Play and iTunes? Like your British Summer Jam and Pray Rap. I really enjoy them. Also,
loads of flares in these chats.
congratulations on almost 60k subs.
Is it disrespectful to send fan art during stream?
No, I won't be able to look at it till after the stream, but you're welcome to send it. So yes, John, my songs that were done, sort of anything pre-Find the Keys, because I wasn't really, I didn't have much of an audience. I wasn't a big channel. I was just doing them more in my own spare time and so on. I didn't buy the rights to those beats. Those beats that those songs are made to are free beats that are free for anyone to use, but I can't profit off them, so I can't distribute those songs to anywhere other than YouTube for free. That's why those videos aren't monetized as well. Those beats are not my property. They are, just free ones made by people for people to play with and do songs to, but I can't sell them. So that's why anything pre-Find the Keys is currently not available. I think at least the one that Prey is to, I think I might be able to talk to the guy who made it because he does offer the option to lease them, so I might be able to go back and retrospectively buy that beat. I'm considering doing that and maybe remastering the song, but maybe, we'll see. That's not definite. I'll be able to do that.
Also, there's a cave here.
Yes, I was watching you climb down as I answered the question. But yes, thank you very much for the donation, John. That's really appreciated. Thank you. And very much, unrequired given the quality of this content right now. The frame rate is still abysmal. The fact that I've still got 40 people here sitting through this is a miracle. But clearly, we're just entertaining in audio alone. So there's that. Oh, you can slide. Okay, that would have been good to know.
Yeah.
Is that hearts? Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
cool. I can't pick them up though, so that's a shame. I still have no food. I'm still starving a bit. That's not so good. I've got loads of arrows. I've got 22 arrows. I've never made an arrow, and I've just been picking them out of people you've been shooting. I'll have a soda though. Why not? I'll have some raw meat.
Can I eat these hearts? I'm hungry. Also, this cave doesn't seem to go anywhere. What? Oh, it does.
Oh.
There is a thing over here.
Should we try a flare? I've got loads of flares.
Go mad. Knock yourself out.
A flare's a carry thing or a drop thing? I don't know.
I think you can throw them or drop them or... Also, there's a climbing wall here, which we can't... We don't have climbing gear. Oh, that's all that's here. We can't go here yet.
Oh, well, you
Don't that beat all. Alright again.
Thank you, help me. Thank you. If you'd like to subscribe with all of your accounts, you're welcome to. It won't mean much to the algorithm unless you've watched all of my videos multiple times with each of those accounts, but it's appreciated nonetheless.
Sergio says, I'm not watching this stream, I'm just listening to it. I love your voices. That's why I think you should make podcasts.
We do have wonderful voices, so you know, I think there's room for a podcast. I think there's mileage in a podcast. I'd like to do one day. I don't know what about.
Yeah.
Let's
Ooh, there's a
playing is
tent
basically
here.
just doing a podcast that the game provides you something to talk about. You don't have to think of your own topics. Oh. Tent. Can
I
open
don't
the
know
tent?
what we can do with this. No. It's just there doing its tenty thing.
Just tenting about. Just having a little tent. It's fine.
It's tentative. It's fun.
Stupendipods. Podpendium.
Podpendium. That has a ring to it.
Yeah.
Stupodcast. No.
Nah. Castpendipod. Stupendicast.
Too fast. Stupendium.
The official Stupendium podcast series presented via Audible. I think that's the title to go for there.
Greg and Harry, yes or no? Steampunk. Yes.
I love a good bit of steamy punk. Oh, punk me up a steam, yes please. Yeah, no, I love steampunk. I love good steampunk. Sticking a cog on a hat, it's not steampunk. That's just sticking a cog on a hat. But good, well thought out, well designed steampunk. Love it.
I was looking at more Bioshock the other day, and I was like surprised how steampunky it is.
It is what is known as, I'm gonna wiggle my glasses here. It's referred to as deco-punk, Harry.
Good lord.
It's a similar
That's a thing.
premise, but it's it's like steampunk is what if there was sci-fi stuff with like 1800s technology. Decapunk is what if there was sci-fi stuff with 40s technology.
Today I learned.
Fallout is another example of decapunk.
Ah.
There's lots of words that apply to Fallout. Fallout decapunk, nuclear fission punk, I think it's called. There's another one as well. There's a million punks now. Ever since steampunk became a thing, now you can put punk on anything.
Cyberpunk.
Don't
Which I am
be
hyped
silly.
for. That
Don't
was
be
amazing.
cyberpunk. It does look good. I've only seen the pre-rendered trailer, not seen any gameplay, but the premise sounds good.
Yeah. Hey, it's from CD Projekt Red, and they've never let people down.
True. Are we
can
good
you-
at words? Someone's asked, are we good at words? I am.
Well, yeah,
I
Greg
am
is.
best words at good.
I am not so word good.
My words are words best of all when I talk at them.
Greg's words make sense in order. Mine make no sense. I
think what
speak
you just-
gibberish.
What you just said made a lot more sense than what I did. Yeah, sorry, Galaxy. There is lag. We can't work out what's wrong with it. We've restarted the stream multiple times, sometimes due to crashes, and it's still lagging. It's the same settings I normally stream with. All I can assume is that Harry being here is making it lag. He's the only new
Sorry.
thing. The only new element to this streaming setup is having Harry here.
Is it worth trying to turn off my cam?
I mean,
Oh,
we could drop Harry's cam and just have his voice, and that might improve things. But it might not.
I mean, whoa, we got lightning in game as well. As soon as you said that, we can drop Harry's face.
We can lose the face. Does Harry really need his face? Let's think about it objectively.
My face is not necessary.
What are really doing for you, Harry, that face? It's just in the way.
I'm not feeling this face.
It's just blocking your ideas from getting out of your head. It's creatively inhibiting you. It's a barrier between your mind and the world.
I still need feathers. I can't make any arrows. And there's no birds here at all.
Oh, no birds. Oh, damn.
Damn.
Where's the birds at?
Give me them birds. Oh, wait, birds.
Red Z wants to know pugs or no pugs. Pugs are nice.
I'm not a big pug fan. They're
I mean,
weird.
I like animals. If I had to have a dog, I wouldn't pick a pug. But I wouldn't
No.
object to a pug. Someone threw a pug at me and was like, here, have a pug. I'm like, well, I've had
Pug,
enough now.
catch! Faceless Harry.
Hashtag faceless Harry. Harry 101, no face.
Make it happen. And it could be worth a try, but I don't know.
Good. It's the only other thing we haven't
If we
tried
just
is-
switch to a voice chat and see if that fixes the frame rate suddenly,
I
that
mean,
would
we're
be weird.
3 hours into this stream now. We're 2 hours into this stream now. So
true.
we've already lost any large audience we were going to have with this poor quality.
But it could be worth knowing for future reference.
That's cool, Gaming Goomba. I have a good pair of steampunk goggles myself. You may see them in my Frostpunk video. I bought those goggles about 10 years ago. with the intent of using them for a video, and never ever did until now.
Okay, I'm gonna make a fire.
Are you trying to pick up things as you run, but don't have space?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have space because I'm just seeing a trail of sticks appear behind you in the air as you run along.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Keep forgetting that I'm full up.
right here.
But I'm gonna make a fire because we're gonna start to. Ooh, hello. That came out of nowhere.
Sir, please.
Sir. Not today.
Oh wait, you said you wanted arrows, right? You need feathers for arrows?
I do need arrows.
I have 24 arrows.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We're being attacked again.
Oh no. I don't know how
No.
to drop
No.
arrows. I don't know how to give arrows
Bad
to
cannibal. You should just be able to. Oh. Can you not just drop things? How the hell?
Can I? If I just drag them off the edge. I don't know.
I'm sure you can drop things.
Well, you'd logically be able to drop things. But apparently not.
What?
I can combine them.
That doesn't help. I have a tin tray. Is that useful?
I can combine them with my axe. No. I can add teeth to my axe.
I like. Evelyn says I like dank pugs.
Dank pugs.
Pugs are
Well, what
pretty
is
dank.
Pugs that have just been left in the water for a while.
Left to soak. Also, there's food on the fire, by the way.
Oh,
If you're
I
dying,
could-
I'm also dying
I'm
of hunger.
freezing. There's a fire here.
Look at that deer. It's just been staring at us for ages.
Oh dear.
Water's not wet. It's just cold and liquidy. Moist.
There's 2 deer now. Oh dear, oh dear.
I'm gonna try and smash its skull in
I
because
have arrows. I can't work out how to give them to you, but I have arrows.
you have arrows. Where did you get? Oh, you picked them up.
Oh,
from the
yeah,
body.
I've got 24 arrows. I could.
I'm sure you can drop things. How?
There's no prompt to drop them. They're just there. Oh, book. That's a book. There's no like trading option if I click to you.
It says backspace is drop on. Oh, woo. Oh, my club just disappeared. Ah, no, I just dropped it and it disappeared. No! My
I
club!
just took a screenshot. That's not what I wanted to do.
My club's gone. Ah! Well, that was fun while it lasted.
The backspace isn't doing anything. Neither's enter. D. Just spamming the keyboard now. No, that's dropped it. I guess they're my arrows now.
Ah.
Oh, I walked into the
You're on
fire.
fire.
That's
That-
fine.
This
That's
is fine.
This is fine.
As the meme goes, this is fine.
This is probably fine.
This is not going well. I need, So we can make a warm suit.
Okay.
Also, we can make an SOS sign.
That's cool. Will that help at all?
I don't know if that will help, but we can make it.
What is it?
Find our main objective is to find Timmy, but I don't care about that guy. I don't
No,
even know
I
who
mean-
he is.
Yeah, I mean, I've never even found Sean in Fallout 4. So
There's a Sean.
yeah, Sean who? I've done every side quest. I've never actually followed the main quest.
He never went to the Institute.
Who's Harry and who's Greg? I'm Harry and that's Greg. No, I'm Greg.
I am Greg, and he is Harry. Yes.
We're both of them simultaneously.
Who is Greg? This summer.
Ooh. Okay, there's another deer
Okay,
just
I
staring
killed a
at us.
bird. There's a lot of feathers around.
Oh, feathers. I need feathers. That's...
Somewhere around where I'm standing, there was a.
Yeah, they all fly around, so... Oh, there's one. I have to jump up
Enjoy.
and grab it. Hey! I shall endeavour to make the feather. Hey, I have arrows.
Cool.
So, where's that deer? As soon as I make a bow, there's no deer. Oh, dear.
No dear. Or, as Homer Simpson might say, dope.
Oh, no.
That's one of my favourite Simpsons jokes of all time.
Is that in the movie?
And I think it's in the movie. It's in it's just an old episode where Homer,
Don't.
Marge, and Lisa are in a car, and they hit a deer, and Homer goes, "Don't," and then Marge goes, "A deer." No, Lisa goes, "A deer," and then Marge goes, "A female deer."
No.
I'm freezing.
Okay,
I shouldn't have left the fire.
Yeah, I just hit 2 deer with an arrow each, and they're just running away. That did not go well.
You've just given them your arrows. That's what you've done.
Yeah.
You've given them your
God,
arrows.
give it back!
I
They
need
worked
that.
hard for that arrow.
Please.
And I lost it. Oh, there's a squirrel. Oh, where did they?
What are we
dear
trying to
go?
accomplish right now, Harry? What exactly are we
don't-
trying to accomplish?
I don't
What
know.
is this
not,
game? What are we
not,
doing?
Not to die. Well,
And we're barely
think the-
succeeding at that. I'm starving, freezing, low on health, no stamina.
where's that fire gone?
Oh, yeah,
I
we left
can't
it,
even find it.
probably because we left it behind in the rain and it would have gone out.
Oh God. Oh
Uh,
God. There's another deer. I think that's the one I hit earlier.
Brilliant.
Try and kill it. Oh dear, oh dear. Come on. Be a good little deer.
Yeah, we've lost that fire now. That fire's gone.
Yeah, that. Oh.
Oh, and we have some
Oh.
friends on the
Yeah,
line.
that doesn't sound good. Uh oh.
That's
I can't see him.
Probably not good.
Hmm.
Huh.
Harry and Greg equal cool.
Hey, well, I don't know what math system you prescribe to, but I like it.
I didn't learn that in school.
I like to see you get that on the pocket calculator.
Does your TI-98 calculate that?
Oh no, we have another tribal leadery man with his lanterns
Jesus.
out.
And it's cold, and it's raining, and there's a deer, but I'm out of arrows.
You,
Oh wait, I have 10 arrows. Okay, hang on. Oh, he's got it. Oh, for
don't mind me, just hitting a man with his friend's head on a stick.
I'm trying not to hit you.
You can get them stun locked pretty easily, to be fair.
Some of them. I think they get progressively harder.
I've got 2 clubs now. Oh, I can't take the second one. Okay. Oh, someone
Can we use his
subscribed.
fire as heat?
Thank you, Gemini Kim. Thank you for the subscriber. Is Greg the Stupendium? I've heard he might be the Stupendium. It has been said.
I don't think he is, but I hear he is stupendous.
Oh, Harry, you flatterer. Yes, no, that's me. I'm that one.
It's a shame we can't use his fire to heat up, because this
think-
guy has fire.
He does. He's. Oh, that's a shame.
Papa Doodle Noodles asks, Harry, any tips on art? I really need to improve. Well, I am far from what you'd probably consider an artist. I mean, Greg is a 2D artist, a professional 2D artist.
Yeah,
I am far from that. He's the
Uh,
one you should ask.
practice. Practice. Oh, sure,
And more practice.
oh, God, I don't know. I learned to draw. I drew. I did nothing but draw when I was a kid. Like, we were a no TV sort of household. There was very little in the way of TV and films. It was all construction sets and pen and paper. That was me. So I just drawn as I can remember. So yeah.
Art really just practice and
Yeah, and
experimentation.
it also depends on what you're drawing or what sort of art you're into, what you're trying to do. Because if you're doing characters and humans, then obviously anatomy is where you've got to study. If you're doing landscapes and buildings and vehicles, and that sort of more technical drawing comes into it a lot more. Perspective becomes more of an issue. So it depends on what you're trying to draw. But I'm still carrying a person. I forgot I picked a person up.
Just casually
I'm
walking
just
around.
going to
with a body.
casually contaminate this drinking water.
Oh, lovely. Just as I drank. As I drank in real life.
How long does each song and rap take? It varies, really. It really does.
I'm dying of something. I'm dying of freezing. Oh.
It varies. My longest one was Find the Keys. I spent 6 months on that video. I mean, the songs themselves take me a couple of weeks to write. Like 2 to 3 weeks to do the songs, to write them. But to make the videos, that's where the time really goes. So often, like, some of them can be months on the videos. The more animated ones, Fazbear Family, Find the Keys, those are really intensive animation-wise.
What? Why did the fire just go out? Is it too cold to actually light a fire?
Too wet, maybe?
There's no rain now. Okay, there we go. Because I was dying of cold.
Well, not anymore, friend.
Not today.
The Gaming Goomba idea for an extra sequence in a song. You want some a cappella? I'm dabbling with some a cappella stuff. I've got an a cappella song concept. Oh,
Flash the acapellium on screen. The Stupendium is the musical channel. The acapellium is just you screaming.
I have got a name for a game. If I ever did offshoot and do a separate gaming channel, I have a name for it. It's the Stupendium's Let's Palladium.
Mine is so uninventive.
Oh yeah.
Harry 101 UK Gaming.
Oh, it's to the point though. Gets the point.
It used to be Harry 102 UK, but people got confused and thought I was a rip-off channel. You just copied Harry 101 and put a 2 on it. Okay, we're literally just standing around a fire doing
Yeah, well,
nothing.
we're talking to the chat. We're talking. Boris
a
the
podcast.
Goofy remembers when I had 5k subs. So do I. So do I, Boris.
He grows up so fast.
It's kind of scary. I mean, it's great, but it's kind of scary. I mean, I've got friends who've been doing YouTube for as long as I have who are still on like 200 subs, and now I get a weird sense of bitterness from them.
It is just luck and...
It really is. It takes a long. I mean, I must have done over 100 YouTube videos prior to Find the Keys, and none of them got more than a few hundred, maybe 1,000 views. And then
It's just the
when it
right
gets
place
found,
at
it
the
takes
right
off.
time. Yeah.
Yeah. Good night, Red Zed. Thank you for tuning in. Despite this wonderfully low quality content, I'm gonna juggle this rock.
This is a beautiful slideshow. Oh, you can kill some fish with this bow now. That's the thing.
Ooh. I kill them
If I
with
could
the
see
headless
them.
stick.
Oh, there's Dory. Hey, I got her. Let's eat Dory.
Cook her up. Right. Let's talk about steampunk now.
Was it fun to make Why Did I Say Okie Dokie?
Yeah, because it was fun. It wasn't fun. Oh, it's silly. Silly.
God, work is horrific.
Yeah, it was fun. It still amazes me how well it's done. I very much underestimated how much of a fan base Doki Doki had, I guess, because I wasn't expecting it to do so well. It's like my most viewed video by is practically double some of my other videos. Like just double Find the Keys at this point.
You guys are great listening material as I draw.
Hey,
Thank you, Parasol Mushroom.
What are you drawing, Parathol? Let us know. I don't know why I became King Candy there, but Ralph, you game jumping?
So many birds now.
Quite excited for Wreck-It Ralph 2. Even if it is just a film for Disney to say, look at how much we own.
Did you see the new Kingdom Hearts trailer?
I did. They're weird Japanese trailers because they never have sound effects and they're really long and they're not really
I'm pretty
trailers.
sure that's a mistake, but it's really weird.
No, they've done it so many. There were like 2 separate trailers, both without sound effects. I think it's just a
Yeah.
thing.
No. Because there's like no reverb on the voice, no sound effects. Ooh.
I wasn't paying
You need to-
attention.
You need to stop doing that. It's not
I was
deep enough.
crouching in the pond. I'm crouching in a pond.
Hang on. I can't get you up. One second.
I was busy talking about games and things.
Too busy looking at Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, Monica Gaming says she prefers streampunk to steampunk.
Ah, God. Get out.
You.
Okay, you're banned. If I was a mod, I would ban you right now.
I can make you a mod, Harry. You can be a mod if you'd like to be a mod. You're a cool guy.
You can be whatever you want to be. Why, thank you.
If you believe.
Just have to believe. That's a life lesson. Just believe, guys.
Yeah, just believe.
Practice.
You can make your dreams a reality.
Oh, I tried to hit that bird and it failed miserably. Where did that arrow go? Oh, no.
Have there been any videos I regret making since Find the Keys? No, none I regret making. There's some that maybe didn't do as well as I'd hoped. I think I overestimated the size of the Tattletale fandom, maybe. That song didn't do... Oh, that deer has like 3 arrows in its forehead. That's...
Yeah, he's down.
Oh, yeah,
He's an
Tattletale song
ex-deer.
didn't do as well as I was hoping. I was thinking... I knew the game was a little old, but it was a Christmas game, and I released it at Christmas, so I thought maybe I'll do well. But I don't regret making it. I don't regret making anything. I enjoy making all the things I make.
They're all a learning experience, no matter what.
That's okay, Dragon Nest. Thank you for tuning in. I mean, we've been going for too long at this point anyway, so We're just gonna wait till it dwindles down to nothing, and then we'll end.
2 hours of 5 frames a second.
I know, that's enough frames to maybe make like 3 minutes of video. Right, do we have a goal? We're still just sort of subsisting.
Not really. I mean, the goal really is to find caves, because they have story and gear and...
We found a cave and there was nothing in it except a hole we couldn't go down.
I think we maybe went past a lot of useful things.
Oh, I found a deer's head. It's a trophy.
Oh, that was the one I just cut up, yeah.
I'd be worried if it was not one you just cut up and it was just there of its own accord.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Aha! Briefly became Will Smith there. Aha! I love Will Smith songs because every like 30 seconds in the background you just hear him go, aha! It's this weird little 2-syllable laugh he does all the time.
It's like the ostrich in Family Guy. Aha!
Right, I should get an axe out. Get an axe out. I know, cut a tree down. So it feels like progress if I cut a tree down.
This is a Christian server. Don't get your ass out.
My axe out. Please.
Your ass out.
My axe. My axe deodorant. Can I not swing this axe? Oh, I have to hold the button.
Sylvan says we will feast tonight on our leftover grandma.
Oh, grandmother, thank you for providing.
She sounds delectable.
Oh, I have low energy. That's why I can't swing I can't even swing my axe because I have low energy.
Oh, you haven't eaten enough. Did you eat just now?
No, I guess not.
I did put loads of food on the fire.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy being on fire.
I did put another shrimp on the barbie.
Oh, not another shrimp on the barbie, mate.
You should just close the game and start talking about stuff. And, you know, make a podcast. I mean, that is a thing we could do.
We could, I mean, we're not really getting anywhere in the game. We could just sort of start winding down. We could answer questions in chat for like a while and then I mean, it's getting late. There might be a way to go forward. We've achieved nothing.
I just died with a pair of boobs in my face, so that's as good as done.
Well, it's a good job that they're seeing my screen and not yours. Okay.
They were big boobs.
Let's exit to main menu then. Let's do that. Okay. Let me jump over to the guest cams view. And there we are. And hopefully you'll appear. There you are. There we go. Let's jump back into the game now and exit that. Okay, by popular request, we've stopped playing games.
Save the frames. Protect the CPUs.
Yeah, I can already see on the stream the frame rate is way up.
It just went shooting up.
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with it. I really got to do a deeper dive into the settings, but they're not different from when I last streamed, and they were fine then. So,
why did I just disappear from the stream? That's weird.
Yeah, when you change the scene view, it takes a while to load in your camera. That's weird.
Steampunk. People are still just spamming steampunk.
Yeah, the steampunk's great. Thanks, Doge.
Steampunk is popular.
We all love steampunk. But unless you mean Frostpunk, unless he's requesting us to play Frostpunk, which is not multiplayer. So that would...
I did play some of that after watching your stream, and I loved it.
It was fun. I was terrible, but it was fun. I know what I'm doing now. I can play it. I'm stuck on the second level, not the first one. But
it's pretty taxing.
Papa Doodle Noodles, you are welcome to put my songs in your videos, provided that you are doing something creative with them. So if you want to use them for speed paint, that's cool. You're not monetizing them, and ideally you buy them and you don't rip them off YouTube. That's the only 3 things I ask. Only thing I don't let you do is profit off them or just upload the songs as they are. But if you want to use them as part of a creative project, I'm cool with that. So there you are.
I commented on one of my stolen videos the other day because the quality on it was so bad.
Oh, really?
It was re-uploaded at like 2 frames a second with maximum compression.
Oh.
And I just commented on it saying that quality.
I'm starting to find a lot of those, especially with the Doki Doki song. There's a lot of re-uploads I'm having to deal with.
It's weird.
We got a question from the Gaming Goomba a little while back. I've scrolled back up to it. Greg and Harry, that's both of us.
That's me.
If both of you had £100 MREs to last a week, I don't know what MREs are, access to clothes and a single item of your choice, what would be the item and how would you think you'd survive in a zombie apocalypse? Oh,
Ooh.
what would you do in a zombie apocalypse? Let's just break that
Ooh.
down a little. What's your apocalypse plan?
Ooh, well, I do actually have the zombie apocalypse guide in my drawer here.
I also have that, not to hand, but I do have the Max Brooks Guide to Zombie
I
Apocalypse.
could reference it right
It's a
now.
good book.
I don't know. Some sort of blade would be in order, I think,
Yeah, some sort of weapon.
or some sort of blunt instrument.
Yeah, I think you'd have to go something. I mean, something you could use. I
I
wouldn't
mean,
have a clue use
shelter
a
would be
gun.
the biggest priority.
I've always liked the idea of like, hauling up in a shop. The classic George A. Romero shopping centre. Yeah.
Surrounded by a mountain
But
of
everyone's
food.
going to have that idea, so you're going to have to get through a lot of survivors to do that. So
Just hole up in a Tesco.
someone's asking if we can play Baldi's Basics. It's not multiplayer and it's not fun. It's stress. It's very well made for what it is. It's not fun to play. It's stressful to play. It's more of a challenge than a game.
Can you play Hitmab?
Can I play Hitman?
We tried Hitman and it made
we
its
tried
computer
Hitman.
explode.
Yeah, it literally froze. And I don't know why, because I did a perfectly successful high frame rate Hitman stream like a few weeks ago.
It's all my fault. It's my face is just too much for your PC to handle.
It is.
apparently.
My only assumption is that it's because I've got Harry's face on stream. I thought he'd bring so much to this streaming experience for all of you. I thought, wow, having Harry here, it's going to be great. We'll get some of his audience in. It'll be good. Turns out it might be his face that's broken everything. So.
But Harry broke me, Monica
oh,
says.
Monica, I'm sorry.
I'm
to hear
sorry. I'll fix you. I promise. He wanted to ban me. Well, I take that back, okay? Fine.
God damn, is this still going? Yes, I mean we ditched the gaming because because people asked us to. It was that bad. New question. Game and Goomba has a new question. You may ask the question. Good night. I'm not going to try and pronounce that name, but you know who you are in Finland. Good night.
Opinions on Pikmin?
Never played Pikmin. I'm not a big Nintendo fan. I've never really had. I had a GameCube, but I had some early Game Boys. But of the games I had on them, I never really had any Nintendo games. They were all other studios. So yeah, I've never played Pikmin.
I've only played them with emulators.
Still
I
Pikmin.
think I played the first one, which was okay. I guess I just played it really late, so it wasn't as groundbreaking as it was when it came out.
Looks cute. Just not my sort of game.
I'm super excited about the new Resident Evil remake, though.
Oh, I've never played the early Resident Evil. I've never played any Resident Evils. I was never big into horror games. I'm getting more into them now, but growing up I was all Sonic games. That was me. Original character, do not steal.
No, they just announced the Resident Evil 2 remake.
They did. I've seen the trailer. It does look good.
Yeah, the gameplay of it looks insane.
Do I have any opinions on Forza Horizon 4? It's got cars in it, and thus makes it identical to every other driving game ever made, with nicer graphics and a different selection of cars. Driving games.
It's set in England, which is a change.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You drive around little England countrysides and stuff that are
that's pretty
fully
nifty.
modelled.
I like that. I like games set in the UK. That's always fun.
Yeah. So that's the only selling point for that for me, really.
Dying Light 2 looks great. Dying Light 1 is one of those games that I bought, never got around to playing, but really was excited to play it, never found time. So I kind of feel bad jumping straight into the sequel. I feel like I've got to go back and play the first one. But since I've now watched like several Let's Plays of it, so I kind of know what happens. I don't know. But it's co-op, Dying Light, so maybe that's a thing we can try and get streaming at some point.
Yes, with more frames.
If it works, yeah, we'll try and find some more frames. I might look online see if I can buy some somewhere to slot them in.
And the new Fallout should be fun to do co-op with.
Yes, Harry and I are looking at co-oping the new Fallout. Maybe it's an idea we're bouncing around. Whether that'll be live or recorded or what, I don't know. I feel recording might be more reliable.
Yeah, no frame rate issues.
Yeah, that's
just loads of syncing issues.
I am excited for Fallout 76 though. I wasn't when I heard it was going to be multiplayer initially, but then when they actually did the press conference,
yeah,
they sold it to me.
It far exceeded my expectations.
Yeah, it looks good. Detroit Become Human looks great. I don't have a PS4. I can't play it.
I've just started recording a playthrough of that, and I'm absolutely loving it. It's brilliant.
It's one of those sort of story QuickTime event sort of things, isn't it? I've seen
Yeah.
Game Theory live stream it, so I've seen bits of it. It does look very good. It's narratively it interests me. It's one of those games that I am torn over because I really want to play it, but I don't have the console. So like, do I hold off and watch not watch any Let's Plays in case I get a PS4, or do I just watch a Let's Play instead of playing it?
I would highly recommend getting a PlayStation if you can.
I am looking at getting a PlayStation.
So many good exclusives for it.
The thing is, all the all the Xbox exclusives come to PC.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in any Nintendo ones, but PS4 ones, they have Ratchet and Clank as well. I love Ratchet and Clank.
Extreme, you should put now with 87% more frames in the title.
Oh, I could.
That'll bring in the viewers.
Someone's eating chicken children's. I don't know what they are, but it sounds horrifying. Do you mean eggs? Stream idea for Greg: play Stranded Deep. I've heard of that. That's
another. It's similar to Raft. If you've seen that,
I've seen Raft. Yes,
that looks fun. We should have done that. if we had more frames.
Yeah, I know. Maybe we should try. We should do more. We did test the stream and it worked fine, but I guess we didn't test enough gameplay on the stream. We tested everything except gameplay. Will I ever do a reaction video? No, I won't. I personally, they don't appeal to me. I'm very happy when people react to my stuff. It's really interesting for me to see people reacting to my own things. I enjoy that. But I don't think my reactions to other people's stuff are particularly interesting. And I wouldn't watch a reaction video unless it was a reaction of my own stuff. Because, it's good to gauge people's opinions of your own content. But personally, reaction videos aren't my cup of tea.
You and Harry should play Portal 2. Sounds like a good idea.
I hate the Portal games. And anyone who makes content related to them, I think, is just a sellout. I don't like that sort of stuff.
I'm so sorry. I'll just leave, right?
No, that'd be good. I did co-op Portal 2 with my girlfriend years ago now as well. I can't remember if we ever finished it, but it's good, the co-op. And they're pitiful.
Frustrating. It breaks friendships.
Yes.
And relationships.
I just love their unfinished character customization marketplace.
Oh yeah.
That
There's like one hat in the store.
Yeah, it's like
one beanie.
One beanie. I've got the beanie. And I think there's like a little companion cube that sits on the end of your antenna that bobbles as well. I've got that as well. That's all they ever did.
Here's a joke for Harry. Harry P. That's the joke. Harry P.
Oh, cool. It's good to know.
I'm a what?
You're a wizard, Harry.
I'm a what? Your hands are all sweaty.
That's the only quote I remember from one of the films.
Okay, your hands are all sweaty.
Oh dear.
My question: what's the meaning of life? Well,
42 would be the nerdy answer to give. Do I think that face is kawaii?
Please do not make a Fortnite song.
I have no intentions of making a Fortnite song. I've never played Fortnite.
I've never even played it.
I'm not a fan of Fortnite simply because it's not the sort of game I like to play. I've said this many times. I don't really like competitive multiplayer. The only multiplayer I like is co-op stuff. Generally, I play games for stories. So any arena-based fighting like Overwatch, that sort of thing, I don't get anything from it. I like story progression. The way I look at it is if in a year's time, I'm going to remember my experiences playing Bioshock, playing Dishonored, playing Hitman. A year's time, I'm not going to remember that round of Overwatch. It's just, they're all the same, one after the other. And there's a lot of skill to it, and people can enjoy that sort of thing. That's great. But for me, I don't get anything out of it. So I was massively hooked on TF2 as a teenager, and I played hundreds of hours of TF2, but then my taste just changed, and since then, I'm really not into that style of gameplay. The only multiplayer stuff I do is co-op. Left 4 Dead, Payday.
The only multiplayer game I've played in 3 years is probably Battlefield 1. Just because it's such a big scale, 64 players. It's pretty nice, massive worlds.
Yeah,
that's the only kind of multiplayer that I can get behind, or Counter-Strike, in a way.
Are you looking forward to the new Elder Scrolls? 5 years away, however far off it is.
Yeah, PS5 territory.
Personally,
I never finished Skyrim, so I never even started it really.
I started Skyrim, my save file got lost, and I never restarted it. I'm not big into fantasy, like ye olde knights and elves and witches and wizards and dragons. That whole area of fantasy doesn't appeal to me. I like sort of more modern fantasy, sort of steampunky stuff, Victorian era fantasy or sci-fi fantasy. But I've just always been kind of turned off by knights on horseback fighting dragons. It's just not appealed. So I played Skyrim and I did enjoy it for a time, but I wasn't like big into it. I didn't complete it, so I'm not like massively hyped for the new Skyrim, the new Elder Scrolls. But
yeah,
who
I'm much more into the like Fallout sci-fi stuff as well.
yeah, I'm really big into anything alternate history. Like so, Dishonored is sort of alternate history. Wolfenstein, Bioshock, all of those things, they really interest me. So Fallout, of course, yeah. Bioshock. Yes, Bioshock, if you didn't know, is my all-time favourite franchise of everything. So
if you didn't have the green screen, you would know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to lower the green screen because I haven't tidied my room, and in front of the Bioshock stuff is just a pile of other stuff. So you wouldn't see it even if I lowered the green screen. But there's a lot of Bioshock stuff behind that screen.
The chains.
I am the red is still not done with Skyrim. I don't think anyone can ever be done with Skyrim because I think it's just endless. I mean, Sip still does Let's Plays of it and is finding new stuff, and he's been doing it since day one.
And when you do run out, you just add mods.
Yeah, you just
It's
turn the
endless.
dragons into Thomas the Tank Engine. So,
Okay, we're done. Let's get out of here, Master Chief. We're done. That is too far. A crab with a top hat? Nope. God, I love Donkey.
what do we think of the incoming chapter 5 of Bendy? I don't know what to think because I've not seen anything yet. They released a teaser or something that I've missed.
I've never played any Bendies.
They're good. They're good.
I'm ashamed.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah, I mean, I've done a chapter. I'm doing a chapter 4 song that's kept being delayed because the animation on it is taking longer than I hoped. And other songs keep coming up because I take so long on the Bendy video that I'm like, I need to do another song. I need to jump back in and do something else quickly. So that keeps delaying it even more.
Yeah, you've been working on that for like 3 months now, haven't you?
Yeah. I've actually had barely had time to touch it in the past couple of weeks. I've been doing other videos, and I've got another one I'm starting next week for another thing. So yeah, but I will get it done eventually. I might just release it for chapter 5.
It'll still make sense.
Did I hear they announced a 4th Bioshock? They didn't announce it as much as it was leaked that it was in development, but it's very, very early stages. Like, it's still concept pretty much. I don't think it's got much further than that. I'm very excited.
I didn't even know there was a leak.
Yeah, there was a leak. The studio that made Mafia 3 leaked it because.
Oh, that's slightly disappointing.
No, they're not making it, but it's being made by another studio in the same building. And someone from the Mafia 3 team leaked that. Yeah, we were all kind of jealous. I was making Mafia 3 because the guys next door were doing a Bioshock.
Ah, that's interesting.
So yeah, I think it's being made by the same people who made Bioshock 2, or part of that same team anyway. So.
Sahil Korabandi says, "Can you do a freestyle?" The lyrical genius over here.
I'm not very good. I spend weeks on my lyrics. I'm not very good at freestyle. Rap. Greg on the track, doing some rhymes all the time. They're really good. So you should subscribe to me. Hip hip hooray! Yeah, rappity rap.
And the beat is boots and cats and boots and cats and boots.
Boots and cats and boots. Yeah, he's got it. How are you doing all my instrumentals from now on?
Yeah. Get out of here, escalator. Harry Egg. That's our ship name, apparently.
Oh God, it's better than Gary.
It does make more sense.
Yeah, but then they could just be talking about a guy called Gary. God, the ships. Oh God, the ships. Please no ships. I'm dreading the day that I look up myself on Tumblr and I find God knows what. I hope that doesn't happen. I'm never going to do it. I'm just going to promise myself I never look up myself on Tumblr.
It is funny when you look at like. I've seen I remember Sean saying this in one of our recording sessions, but you look at the fan art for Meet the Cause or other things, and it always matches the voice actors, even if they don't know who the actors are.
Oh, really?
It's really weird. So they draw fan art for like Ray or the Ego Core, and it just looks like you and Sean. It's strange, and they don't even know who you are. Some of them.
I did see someone draw a human Ray that was quite cute, but before they drew it, they asked me what I thought Ray looked like, and they based it off that, so it doesn't look much like me. But I imagine him as sort of a pasty little sort of strawberry blonde guy with freckles, sat in a room surrounded by fish posters. But, what's the favourite song I've ever made? What's your favourite song you've ever made, Harry?
Ooh, that's a tricky one. I have to dig deep for that one.
You don't know a lot more songs than me.
Probably the Hello one.
Oh,
the
that was
little
good.
Portal Hello parody, because
was
it was
fun.
just so, yeah, it was so. It was more natural, and it was based on a real, I don't know, a classic song. It was just fun to do.
Parodies are fun. I write a lot of parodies. I don't really use them for anything. I've written a
Mm.
couple of ones for Harry that he may or may not use someday. Sometimes I just think, oh, that'd be a fun Portal parody, and I write it and I just send Harry the lyrics. It's like, here, Harry, you didn't ask for this, but here's some lyrics I wrote.
Yeah, there is
Nice.
one that I'm tempted to slightly use. I won't spoil it.
Oh. Oh, is it the
think
one that you've shown me the test of, or is it the other one that I sent you that was entirely unrequested?
Oh yeah, it is the one I tested. Yeah,
Okay, it sounds good.
which
Good.
it needs a lot of work, but yeah, it has promise.
It has promise. You heard it here first, guys. It has promise.
It's a thing.
Apparently, our ship is now Hairy Egg.
That's the best ship I've ever seen. I
Uh,
love those hairy egg guys.
Favorite song I've ever done is Tough.
Mm.
I don't know. I really love my Frostpunk song. I'm very proud of that. I enjoy writing tracks about serious games and doing sort of more deep emotional lyrics. Not that I don't enjoy doing the silly indie games as well, but I'd like to try and start doing more of the serious ones. So I'm very proud of my lyrics for Frostpunk. Outside of that, I've got to kind of say Find the Keys because it was the one that put me on the map.
Yeah, that was really good. I love the track and the backing music and everything. I mean, I know you didn't make that.
I didn't make it.
worked
Neither did Daddy
perfect.
Fat Snaps. Oh, the amount of controversy I got in for that using the same beat someone else had used. Oh, you're stealing from Daddy Fat Snaps. No, we just bought the same beat. That's how rappers work. We don't all make our beats. Sometimes by bad luck we buy the same ones as each other without realizing.
I really like the music core. He was adorable. Ah, thank you, Parasol Mushroom.
He was quite cute. I mean, they all look identical bar the color scheme, but yeah.
There are so many people that think the music core was a woman.
Oh, really?
So I don't know if that's a compliment.
Oh, wow.
I sound like a woman.
I mean, you did a good job as Baby on my FNAF track. That's good. So, someone's asking, why did I say okie dokie? Congratulations, you are the 10,000th person to ask me the rhetorical question, why did you say okie dokie? I get that maybe every half an hour at least. I get a comment on that video saying, why did you say okie dokie? It's a rhetorical question. It's not supposed to have an answer. The joke's done.
There is one question I would like to ask, though.
Oh, go ahead.
And that's, why did you say okie dokie?
And that's it. Good night, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Could I do you a favour and say wacka flacka? It's for a friend. Wacka flacka!
Flacka, flacka!
Oh, that almost sounded rude. Almost.
Yeah, it did.
Waka flaka. There we are.
I'm outside of time and space, but I'm afraid you're just out of
A
time.
lot of people like that line. I was very happy with that line, but I didn't think it was anything groundbreaking. But a lot of people are like, oh my god, that line. So, I mean, I'll take it. I'll take the compliment.
I never thought the music core sounded like a girl. I think it's because I knew it was a male singer. Yeah, that
That's
tends to happen. I mean, there's a lot of people that think like when I had the GLaDOS song, they thought that was me, but that was actually the original actress,
Yes, you
Ellen McLean.
I need to steal your little black book because you've got the narrator from Stanley Parable, you've got Kevin Brighton, you've got GLaDOS. I kind of want to do. I have an idea for a Stanley Parable song. It entirely hinges on having Kevin Brighton, so I may well try to get in contact with him and hope that.
He's very accommodating. He was surprisingly. When I got in touch with him, he was up for it very quickly.
Oh, not sponsored, by the way. I thought I was doing that lower than the camera could see, but there I am pouring Pepsi on stream. Not sponsored.
You are a Pepsi man. You're the new Pepsi mascot.
Gonna drink some Pepsi from this delicious. Well, the mug itself isn't delicious, but it's a stylish mug.
Way, way deeper down. That's another one of my favorites of yours.
Thank you. I actually know what, I do love that one simply because of the voice acting.
Yeah.
I mean, the reason I really want to be a voice actor. That's like my end goal is to be that. So a lot of my songs are an excuse to do silly voices, and that's a prime example of that. Like that and Fazbear Family both have a lot of silly voices and
Yeah.
fun. So I do. planned, well, not planned. I have an idea for a follow-up to that song. I don't know if I'll do it or not, but I do have an idea for one. Someone earlier was asking if I'll do another Doki song. I don't know if I will. I think I'm never going to top the one I've done. I don't think I'm going to ever have a success on the scale of why did I say Okie Dokie? Again, that is a mouthful of a title. I shouldn't have gone about the title.
But it's just begging for a sequel.
I think I've covered everything there is to cover from a song in that game. There's not a lot more for me to sing about, really. I summed up the whole game in the lyrics. So, when do you get Stupendium cups? Well, merchandise is coming soon. I can't give you an exact date. The next step is actually to do a photo shoot with some models wearing this stuff. It's for the merch store. So we're entering sort of final stages. So I'm hoping like by the end of the month to have, or at least early next month, to have merch available. But it's not out yet.
It looks so orange on the stream as well. It
comes out really lurid, doesn't it?
In your face.
I mean, to be fair, it is very orange. It's like bright orange.
I do love a bright orange thing.
I was so excited when I found a production company that had orange and black hats that were customizable. I didn't base my entire decision on where to get my merch made on that hat, I promise, but I kind of did.
Hold up the hat again.
Okay.
This is going to be...
This is Harry's request. This isn't the advertising.
I have to guess where the delay is on the stream, but... Okay.
There you are.
I think they're the same.
Practically. I think yours is a little brighter, but that might just be our camera settings. I can actually put it over the top. There.
They are about the same.
Yeah.
Lurid green.
Making science is a good one. I do enjoy making science. And again, lots of different voices in that one. Anything with lots of voices.
Oh god, yeah, making science was nuts. It also has my worst Wheatley voice ever, but
it's all right. That was okay. That was fine.
I can't even remember the lyrics.
Are there any accents you struggle with, Harry?
Oh, all of them. Literally all of them. Compared to you, I am so bad at accents.
Have I ever thought of taking on a music challenge where it limits the number of instruments you can use? No, because I don't do my music. I'm a lyricist and a vocalist, but when it comes to the instruments and the music side of things, I either work with musicians or I buy the beats. So that sort of challenge would have no impact on me. I never answered what accents I find hard. Many. Certainly a lot of the accents that are hard to do are also the ones that, unless you can do absolutely perfectly, are considered very racist to try, so I won't try them. So I don't practice them enough to get better at them anyway. But yeah, there's a lot of different Scandinavian accents that are all very similar that I don't quite differentiate between, sort of do generic Swedish and that sort of thing, but couldn't pinpoint. Yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty good with most stuff in immediate Europe and a few different bits of America though.
Generic Russian accent.
Yeah, Russian. World Cup.
Comrade.
American elections. If we can win American election, we can win World Cup. Oh, it's just the pregnant happening again. Pregante. Pregnante. Stories to tell. Yes, that is indeed the name of the instrumental on Find the Keys. Well done, Eddie Torres. Well done. You have a keen ear. A keen ear, sir. Yes, there is indeed Cuphead DLC coming. I'm excited. It's food themed by the looks of it.
Prangite. Parnget.
People are just shouting the names of songs now. Find the keys. Yes, find the keys.
What's Harry been drinking? Oh, it's all reversed, isn't it? But I'm a Peroni man.
Oh yeah, Harry's flipped right now. I flipped Harry over.
Can you do impressions of each other?
Be my guest.
Nope, I cannot.
Nope, I cannot either. Hello, I'm Harry. No, it just sounds like me. We don't have the thing about certainly English accents of our sort of region. They're very blank.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're from originally, Harry. I know we're both living locally to each other now. But...
like just outside London, so it's sort of.
Okay, I'm from more the south coast originally, but south of England in general. The accents in south of England are all very plain. There's not a lot of defining feature to them. Like you go up to Scotland and suddenly there's all sorts of inflections going all up and down and there's great. Over in Ireland, it's very soft and round like that. But English, Southern English at least, is very plain. There's not a lot to pick out and imitate, so they're quite tough to do.
Yeah.
And this
But
is
it
a
also
real
means
life
we have a
character.
nice little base to work from, so you
Exactly. It does make things easier to do voices
Easier.
because you've got a blank
Yeah.
palette to work from. You don't have to try and hide any like exaggerated bits of your own accent that are there already. You just got a blank canvas, so it's good.
can. Yeah. It's rather handy.
Will this ever end? Will I
don't
ever
know. I
be
mean,
free?
We didn't set an end time. I mean, we can go whenever. I'm just enjoying talking. There's still 40. There's more people watching now than there were when we were playing The Forest. So
That says a lot.
that says a lot, doesn't it?
Frames mean a lot.
This is community engagement. This is important. Someone's asking me to do an Irish accent. To be sure. Ireland, hello. Welcome to Ireland. Welcome to the Irish Stupendium stream. It's no particular part of Ireland. I'm not that good enough to do regions and dialects, but I can do a generic Irish pretty well, I think. There you go. You happy now?
I can't do Irish to save my life.
You know, for years, I could not do Scottish, and every time I tried to do Scottish, it would come out Irish. Then one day it flipped, and Scottish was really easy for me, and Irish was difficult, and I don't know why it switched, but it did. So, crazy.
What's your best American accent? Oh, God.
Well, gee whiz. I don't know. I could do lots of very generic, like stereotypical.
Yeah.
I can be a
Mine's
cowboy.
always the generic Southern accent, you know.
Hello, hey, howdy, welcome to Texas. Or you can go
Howdy,
super
howdy.
crazy with it.
Building a dispenser here.
Or
All righty, then.
Or I do quite enjoy just like a Valley Boy. Like, this is fun. It rolls off the tongue really well. So, this is great. If you need just a generic, like, California accent, just make your words a little longer than they need to be. And just, have every sentence start up high, and as you go along, just get lower and lower and lower until the sentence ends. And that's how you do a Californian accent. Or at least, a Valley accent.
He's Stupendium American.
No, I'm not. Believe it or not, I'm from Hampshire, so the English one, not New Hampshire. Yeah, no, this is my default voice. Hello, hi. You're hearing real me now.
Suddenly it's really deep.
I don't think I have that deep a voice, but apparently I do.
Yeah, it's pretty deep. You have a wide range.
Well, thank you. I feel
It's
I'm better
naturally
at high
deep,
than
but it can
low.
go higher.
Aha, wow! if there's one way to annoy my girlfriend, it's to speak like this. She really hates the high voices. It drives her crazy.
Oh my God.
It actually it drives her crazy. So if it's dark, I'll just cut to her and go, hello, hello. She freaks out. She hates it.
I can't go very high. Well,
The highest I can go is up here, and this is the most annoying voice in stream ever.
There's a point where you get high enough that your voice flips into like another mode and it becomes chipmunk,
Yeah.
and it's like using a different set of vocal cords. It's weird. Because if I go like normal voice high, I get to about here. But if I make it go squeaky, hello, I'll go all the way up here. So I don't know why it does that.
Harry and Greg as girls seem amazing.
Oh my god, thank you. I'm so
That is
flattered.
so flattering.
Sounded like Stitch on Helium. Oh, Hannah means family. Family means nobody gets
He's
left
someone like Gollum.
I haven't watched Lilo and Stitch in a long time. Okay, it's a great film, but I haven't watched it in a long time.
Who did Baby? That was me.
We both did Baby, actually. There's two voices happening. I
Oh,
do
yeah.
the one that's sort of spoken, and then Harry does the one that's singing. So
I did like the backing chorus kind of thing, which was, less obvious.
it worked pretty well, though. It was good. I'm happy that that came out.
It was basically just portal turrets in the back.
It was very portally, but that's your thing. That's fine. Thank you, Summon New War K. Summon New Work? Some New Works. Thank you, Some New Work, for subscribing. Summon New Work. Some New Work. There's no spaces. I couldn't tell. Was there a question I missed? How annoyed was I that people kept accusing me of stealing? I was very annoyed. It was happening like once every 5 comments for the first few days of Find the Keys coming out, and it continued for a good couple of months. It was very frustrating.
I was trying to defend you as well. I was in the comments.
Yeah, I had a few friends like correcting people. I corrected so many.
stay late.
I got some really, really quite angry messages from people. It was fully credited. Just could have read the description and it would have explained everything. Oh well.
But people don't read descriptions. That's
No,
the
they
problem.
don't. That's the thing. I mean, the first line of the literature club description tells you where you can get the instrumental, and I still get multiple requests a day for where to get the instrumental from. So,
How do you feel when everyone said you stole it? Oh, that's the one you just read.
we
lol.
just did that one, buddy.
I'm
Come
so
on.
dumb. I'm sorry.
Keep up with the chat, guys. Come on. Will anyone be on Discord after this? This goes for everyone. I'm always in the Discord. I'm always invisible because the second I come online, I get bombarded with messages. But I'm always lurking.
He's always there.
Except
Always
when I'm not.
watching.
Except when I'm like at work, which is a lot. Of the time.
Always judging.
Am I scrolled to the bottom? No, I'm scrolled to the bottom.
Carla Maria says, I joined your Discord.
Thank you for joining the Discord. Yeah, it's great. I don't know why this came out German. It wasn't intentional.
Yeah.
but it did.
Oh, mein Gott.
I apologize for any German people in the audience if this is not a good German accent. All of my German accents come out very effeminate, very ladylike. You know, it's a great voice, though. You know, this sort of slightly calm German man. I really enjoy doing it. You know, it's great.
I love the German accents. It's so fun.
It is fun. You know, it's a lot of fun.
I did learn loads of German at school. I took it as an A level, but
Oh,
I've
really?
forgotten half of it.
I try to learn French. My mother is a French teacher, and she speaks French so fluently that when she goes to France, she's mistaken for French, and I still got an A. She practically did my coursework for me, and I still managed to get an A by doing so badly in the exams.
Damn. You're not good enough. It doesn't run in the genes then.
I will check the Discord after the stream, guys. If you're sending things there, I will see them, but I will not see them now. I will see them when the stream is over. Whoever knows when that will be. I'm still just enjoying talking, but I don't want to keep Harry up. If you're
I'm okay. I mean,
cool.
There's a thing about podcasts. They're just fun to sit and chill and talk.
Yeah, I mean, we'll pretty much end it either when the sun comes up or when there's no one left. So there's.
But we have more viewers here now than when we were playing games. So.
Yeah, no, that's how bad the frame rate was.
They just enjoy our deep, dulcet tones.
Yeah, it's pretty much just a what accents can you do stream at this point, which is, you know, well, I'm fine with that. Any excuse to do voices. Hey, Stupendium, what are some other musicals you're planning on covering? I loved your Blood in the Water and Smell of Rebellion covers. Thank you, Lily.
God, that seems like so long ago now.
It was. That's the thing. It was pre-Find the Keys.
First couple of videos.
I don't know. There's lots I'd like to cover, but the thing is, they're not what people are subscribed to me for. And I'm still working very hard on trying to grow the channel. So currently, everything I create very much has to be geared towards growing the channel, and that sort of content won't grow the channel. So once I'm big enough, I will be at a comfortable point where I can start doing videos like that again, where it doesn't matter if they're successful. But right now, because I've got to please the algorithm to keep growing, I've got to try and make sure every video I do is successful. And those sort of covers
The
aren't
omnipresent
so much.
algorithm
I know,
gods.
the algorithm is scary. So
Can you lads do German? Well, Greg just did very well. Mine's
they
not
just did
so good.
German. I mean, someone said my German should be more assertive, so I think it would be more like that. Less camp. Hello, I'm German. I don't know what to say. I'm being assertive. You're asserted.
When I do my German accent, that's not even German. What is that?
That's
When I do it, I just sound like Wheatley because I do the same sort of tone. And that's when I lost my medical license. Oh,
you
oh
sound,
mein Gott.
you sound like the
It's
pigs
terrible.
from Shrek.
He hoofed and he signed an eviction
Eviction
notice.
notice.
I can't do German
Or
very well.
the German kid in The Simpsons as well. Oh, don't chase me. I'm full of chocolate.
Yeah, I'm terrible at accents. Anything foreign. I just do very generic American and Russian. That's it.
I talk to myself a lot in stupid voices. I just practice them all the time.
Yeah, I do that. But they're not very good. Stitch and Harry and Greg equal Hairy Egg Stitch.
Okay, sure. Apparently your German's more like Austrian. I can see that. Yeah.
Could be. I don't know the intricate differences.
Yeah, that's one of my weaknesses as well. Just like the difference between similar accents.
Ihr müsst wirklich an Ihrem Akzent arbeitet. Gott.
Is that like, this is the worst accent I've ever heard? God.
Yeah, that's definitely God. Because one of my favorite expressions. I love saying.
Oh, mein Gott.
Gott im Himmel is a great expression.
Gott im Himmel.
Gott im Himmel. I love that.
Du bist ein Schweinhund.
I'm not even going to try and read that moniker. That's in one of them Japanese languages. I don't know how to say that.
Schweinhund. I love that word.
Someone's retracted their message. What did they say?
Ugh.
Spooky. Hey,
That was
what are
my
we doing? We're
awful-
just talking. We're just chilling. We're just chilling out. We're getting to know each other. We're having a one-on-one. It's a one-on-two. It's no, it's a 48 on 2. We're having a 48 on 2. The odds are very unfair. But
You have a very intimate chat right now. It's cool.
it's good. I'm enjoying it. I'm just
There's not
enjoying
loads of spam.
It's nice to just take a break because I've been animating
Hmm.
this song for non-stop for like a week now.
Ich
So-
finde Deutsche nicht gut. Je trouve le français.
It just went from German to French. What?
French is an accent I can do. It is not great. It sometimes dips into Belgian because most of it comes from watching Poirot. But no, it is okay.
You really need to improve your accent. That's what it was.
Ah,
Yep, I
was
do.
that directed at me or you?
No, I think it was me.
What's the tattoo on my wrist? There's both of them. Both wrists have tattoos. It is from Bioshock because I'm Bioshock obsessive. You will pick that up very quickly if you follow the channel. You will notice I like my Bioshock. They are the same tattoos that the protagonist has, and it's first person, so all you ever see is their wrists. You only ever see their wrists holding guns. So that is the tattoos they have. I got these.
My
on the
wrists are naked.
Saucy. Harry, not on the stream. No. Yeah, I got these done on the 10th anniversary of the Bioshock game being released last year. It was 10th of August, I think it was.
Evelyn Matil says, "Hey Greg, how do you say my name?"
Mathilde?
I can't even see that message. Am I scrolled all the way down? Where's that? I am scrolled all the way down. Why am I not seeing that? Evelyn Batil. I'm assuming you say it like you said it.
Yeah, Evelyn Matil. Matile? A man chooses a slave. Obeys.
Obey!
I always had problems with the way he said that. It just sounded weird.
He had a golf club in his head. I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
You try speaking coherently with a with a golf club in your head with a tire iron lodged in your temple. Can I try and say your name? I mean, this is going to be this can't become a thing, guys. I'm not going to say all of your names. But Vetsike35, Vetsike. Oh, your name is in the. Oh, I see.
They already wrote it out. It's
Oh, I see. I was using your username.
Viti Viami?
Yeah, I imagine that would be a soft J. Viami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Viam.
I'm glad you said that first because I wouldn't have noticed that till you said it.
But when you look at it, it looks like Vetsike. That's so weird.
Would I kindly do a Bioshock song? I've written a Bioshock song, but I don't know when I'm going to do it as a recording because it's my baby. I wrote it years ago. I wrote it long before I wrote any of my songs that are currently out. I wrote it about 4, maybe 5 years ago, and it's a passion project, and I want to do it properly. And to do it properly, I want to do it on a set with cosplayers, like in character, with lighting and effects. I want it to be like a proper music video. So I'm saving it for when I have a big enough channel and a big enough budget to do a production like that. I might do another song in the meantime, another Bioshock song, but for now, that's the Bioshock song I'm striving for.
Apparently, I said Evelyn's name right.
Hey!
I'm
Do I-
so clever.
Do I know DA Games? Not personally. I almost met him recently. Almost. Sadly, it didn't line up. When I was with Dan Bull last weekend before last now, I think when I was down there visiting Dan Bull, turned out DA Games was in the area and we tried to like schedule a meetup, but sadly it didn't. The timings didn't work out. But hopefully at some point that'd be cool. Unless the
Papa
question was, do you
Doodle.
know of him? I know of him. I don't know him personally. Sorry, you were saying.
Papa Doodle Noodles asks, Harry, ever thought of making a game?
Ooh, many times.
What a
I mean,
question.
I've worked on several games as a sound designer and voice actor and a music composer. But making a game on my own from scratch, oof, that scares me.
I used to make a lot of games as a teenager. I used to make really bad games with
Text-based.
No, they were 3D, but they were using like packages that let you that did the coding for you, and you used to pick your models and pick your levels and sort of do very limited coding. I made so many of those.
I do
No,
have lots of
Monica,
ideas for games that I'd like to eventually possibly pitch.
I have a concept for a point and click adventure that I'd like to do at some point, but it's just a concept. It's nothing more than that. So We'll see if it ever comes to fruition. I know a guy who's very good at making that sort of game, and he said he'd like to work on it with me, but that's a long way off. A long way off. If it ever happen.
Most of my ideas for games just revolve around like BioShock, System Shock, that kind of game, Deus Ex.
The best sort of game there is. I love those sort of
Prey,
games.
like sci-fi Prey games.
Prey. Oh, I'm looking forward to playing Crash. I might stream. I might stream again tomorrow. I'm not saying I will, but I might stream.
Have you not played it yet?
Just on my own to see if I get it working, to prove to myself that I can do a successful stream, and I might play the new Prey.
You might pray that the stream is successful.
Avalon Matilda says happy birthday to me, but it's not my birthday. Thank you all the same. I don't know where you got the idea that it's my birthday. It's not my birthday. That's not for another few months. But thank you. I'll take it.
When did you create the channel?
When did I create a channel?
Maybe it's your channel birthday.
Oh, maybe. No, it's not, because that's February. Yeah, February 13th, 12th, something like that. Before Valentine's, I think it is.
How has your day been?
Oh, Modpendium's here. Hi, Modpendium. She's drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, she's just been to a wedding. Welcome back. What's happening? We're just talking, because for some reason every game we tried to play had such a bad frame rate that we lost hundreds of viewers, and now it's just us talking to 40 people. But that's cool. I'm enjoying it. Just answering questions.
Do you ever get people who friend you on Discord, Greg? Same for you, Harry.
Since starting the Discord server, yes, hundreds, and I can't accept them.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't accept everyone because we just get crazy amounts of people.
Yeah, that's what the Discord server's for. If the Discord server's there so you guys can talk to me, you don't need my friend. You don't need my friend requestings to talk to me, because that's what the server's for. If I had every one of you on my friends list, it would be madness. So yes, I get requests. No, I do not accept them. Sorry. Nothing personal.
Modpendium, you came at the right time. She doesn't have much to work on.
No, she doesn't. No, she's just monitor.
It's a very chill chat. Very civilized and chill chat.
Yeah, I mean, she's gone quiet. She's not saying anything. Yeah. But hello.
Update your PC.
My PC's fine. My PC's pretty good. It's all good stuff in there. It's all relatively new. Running a 1080. So yeah, I don't know. It can play all the games fine.
All the games?
All the games we played today were running perfectly on the computer. Just they were coming out of the stream at low FPS.
Harry Potter.
Hello, Harry Potter.
Happy birthday, Harry.
It is also not my birthday. Where's this coming from?
I don't know. Let's just roll with it. Do we get cake?
Where's my cake?
I'll take it.
Look, as far as I know, the cake is a lie. So,
good night, everybody. He did it. He brought it out. He brought out that line. Oh, she's still pretty drunk.
Still drunk.
This is a wholesome family stream, Modpendium. I don't know.
God, you're terrible. I can't believe you drink on stream. That's awful.
Lightweight. Utter lightweight.
Try getting good at streaming.
No, I'm trying. Okay, I'm doing my best. Don't blame my computer. Don't blame me. My computer for some reason wouldn't let me. I'm a wonderful stream host. Harry's a decent enough guest. I mean...
Decent enough. He does the job.
He ticks at least 4 of the 6 boxes.
He's no Dan Ball, but...
No, I mean, Dan Ball was great. I mean, how are you going to live up to that? You were always going to be a step down, Harry, but you were in a pinch. You were available. So. Favorite type of cake? Is cheesecake allowed? I think that's a type of cake.
It's allowed.
What are my PC specs? Off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you exactly. I've got 32 gig of DDR4 RAM, about 8 terabytes of hard drive. I'm running a GTX 1080, a ROG Rampage V10 Anniversary Edition motherboard, and a bunch of other peripherals. Oh, and an i7 processor.
Hey, an i7 man. Me too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm i7. I don't think I'm i5.
6700.
Harry 101 UK. I don't think the host should be drunk either. I mean, we're not drunk. I've had literally 1 shot's worth of rum, and that was when I started the stream hours ago.
I've had at least 4 beers now, so...
Really? Oh, wow, okay. Oh, dear.
I'm not drunk. It's fine.
I'm just drinking Pepsi now. I had one boozy drink at the very start to take the edge off. And then I'm, We need to play the piano. I don't have a piano.
What?
Okay, I think it's a Doki thing. It's a Doki thing. Just,
Oh.
you know.
Harry, your cake is coming within 5 to 7 business days. Oh, I can't wait.
I'm excited.
I hope it's not moldy when it gets here.
Once you get the cake, can you have a slice forwarded to me
I'll try.
in 5 to 7 business days?
Demon Harry, I looked away when I sent that. I'm telepathic, okay? Oh, what are your thoughts on pineapple pizza? I hate pineapple on pizza.
Well, it depends on your question. Pineapple pizza, as in a pizza with nothing but pineapple on. No, come on, guys. Pineapple on pizza, if it's in moderation, with a nice bit of ham and mushroom. No, I like the sweet and savoury combo. I like sweet and salted popcorn together. Caramel and cheddar go together really well. I know it's a weird combo, but that works. So pineapple on pizza's fine, so long as the pineapple is in a low ratio to the other toppings. Like a little bit.
Yeah, maybe.
If you have loads. Oh, Modpendium has wedding cake.
has a wedding cake.
Well, she has been. Okay, I'll take it. Send it over. Oh, you're in for it now, Modpendium. Everyone's going to want wedding cake.
You've opened the floodgates now.
Yeah, the cake gates.
Cake
The
for all.
floodgates.
Floodgates.
Hawaiian Peter is glorious. Fight me IRL. She's getting violent. She's drunk and violent. I mean, she's the mod. She's the sort of person we need mods to deal with, and yet.
What house are you? Oh, they're talking about Harry Potter again.
Slytherin, Die Hard. Potter.
I'm clearly Hufflepuff.
Modpendium's a Hufflepuff. She doesn't like the fact that I'm a Slytherin. But I am. Slytherins can be nice guys, you know. Someone's coming for you, Modpendium, apparently. And Papa Doodle Noodles has to go. Goodbye. We will have a good night. I'm not having a good night so far, except for all the bad gameplay.
Yeah, it's a shame about the frame rate.
It really was. And the general terrible performance of us at the forest. That also did not go terribly well.
I shall be right back. I just need the toilet.
Oh, Harry's BRBing. It's just me. Just me and no game to talk about, so throw questions at me and I'll answer them. Oh, look at that. That's trippy, isn't it? Harry's just pointed his camera at this. Wow, okay, sure. I mean, I think I can just go to just me. You can either look at the fan or you can look at me. Oh, that's horrifying. I was about to turn Harry's cam off, but he just leered in creepily, so I'll leave it running. Caramel and cheddar on what food? Popcorn. There's a company that makes weird popcorns, and one of them is a mix of cheddar popcorn and caramel popcorn in the same bag, and it's nuts. It doesn't sound like it works, but oh golly gosh, does it work? Yes, it does. I wouldn't just like dunk a block of cheese into caramel. I think that would be overkill, but What's wrong with the camera? Nothing. Harry's just stepped away for a minute and pointed his camera at the ceiling fan. I can probably just go back to. There we go. There we go. It's gone. What's wrong with the? What song am I most proud of? Again, same as last time. Frostpunk. I really love my Frostpunk song. I'm proud of what Find the Keys achieved. It put me on the map. I'm proud of what Literature Club achieved because it blew my expectations out of all proportion. But lyrically, I'm very, very proud of my Frostpunk song. Digimon or Pokemon? I'm not really into either. I loved Pokemon as a kid, and I grew out of it. I can see why people like it a lot. Personally, it doesn't do anything for me. There's another question I saw up there. I thought I saw an interesting question. I've not been paying attention. How many? I don't know. How many dislikes does your Fallout song have? What program do I use for animating? It depends on the sort of animation I'm doing. I use a mix of most of the Adobe suite. Animation is predominantly After Effects. If it's hand-drawn animation, I'll draw it into Photoshop. Maybe Flash if it needs more sound syncing because it's better for sound syncing animation. Premiere is where everything gets edited together. Sound gets done with Audition. So most of the Premiere suite. If I'm doing 3D stuff, then occasionally Maya or Cinema 4D, but generally mostly After Effects. 99% After Effects. The rules to Scribopoly are long and complicated. Thanks for subscribing, Stacey Virgil. Thank you and welcome. I don't know if Dan's done his Scrabble video yet. He said he's doing one, but he's a busy boy, so I'm sure it'll come sooner or later. Oh, Harry's back. He's back.
Hello.
Let me put it back onto there. Harry's face is back.
My
There we
face
go.
has reappeared. A wild
It is.
Harry appears.
We got your trippy fan for a while, and then we got your face leering in, and then people started getting scared, so I turned you off for a while. But you're back now.
I should have just zoomed it into the green screen. I don't know why I pointed it up.
Yeah.
Hey, fan action. I'm your biggest fan.
Hey, you were the biggest fan on the stream for a while there, so.
As another person saying, do you have a song that you regret?
No, I have no songs I regret. No songs I regret. Some songs didn't do as well as I hoped, which feels weird to say, given that 6 months ago a song getting over 500 views was a big deal for me. It's a weird frame of mind to be in at this point, because it's hard to gauge what's a success, because some things have been so successful that things that aren't as successful feel like failures, even though they aren't. So, like, I look at a song that, like, Why Did I Say Okie Dokie, that's got 3 million views in the space of 2 months. And then I look at other songs that have 500,000 views in 6 months. And I have to remind myself
crazy.
that that's 500,000 views. That's nuts. That's amazing. But by comparison, it doesn't look like much. So it's a weird headspace to be in. But there's no
Yeah.
songs I regret making. No.
Yeah, the bigger your channel grows, the milestones just get bigger, and it's a weird process.
Yeah, I can imagine it is.
Harry, Digimon or Pokemon? I've
Yes.
never seen Digimon. It's Pokemon for me.
Controversy.
Mm.
I was into both, more so Pokemon, but then I grew out of them. And
You grew up.
Yeah, that sounds really offensive to people who like them. No, I grew out of
But
them.
then I grew up.
Then I realised such frivolous things are pointless.
I'll spend all my money on Bioshock merchandise.
Bioshock's a grown-up game for grown-ups. Thank you, the Fallen 69 Flamer, for subscribing. Would I rather be famous but poor, or infamous but rich?
Oof.
Well, infamous is just a type of fame. Not a good type of fame.
Yeah, a bad type of fame.
I mean, can you be famous but poor? If you're famous, there's a way to make a profit on it. It's very hard to be famous. Unless you're famous for being poor. Unless you're sort of a Gandhi situation. That's one of the few situations, I think, where you can be famous and poor. If you've intentionally become famous for giving away everything you own. But I don't know. I think I'd rather be famous but poor, I guess.
I don't know.
Or infamous but rich. Depends what I was infamous for. If it was sort of some mild infamy,
Yeah,
I
if
could get
it
away with
wasn't
it.
so bad.
If it was mild infamy, fine. If it was, raising the price of AIDS medication by 10,000%, then maybe not. I don't know.
That one Sawyer says, "Can you say my name?"
Everyone wants. Well, you just did. That too, Sawyer. Damn it! No.
That for Sawyer.
Someone loves some Peak. I love Picazard. My Bulbasaurus was my favourite. Miss Mime as well.
Charizard's where it's at.
I'm not into Pokemon, but I love some of the more ridiculous ones. There's some newer ones called.
Oh, the new ones are so weird. There's just a set of keys and it's a Pokemon.
I've not seen that one. There's Nose Pass, which is just a nose with a face. It's just a nose with a face, and it's There's Trubbish, which is a rubbish bag with a face that evolves into Garbodor, which is a bin with a face. What's like that?
What happened,
it?
Pokemon? You ran out of
Litwick is a
ideas.
candle, which evolves into Lantern, which is a lantern, and then also into Chandelure. Can you guess what Chandelure is?
Some sort of cake. Clearly.
Greg
Crick
loves.
loves rubbish.
They make me angry. They make me angry how stupid some of the new Pokemon designs are. At least the early ones made some sort of biological sense. Like, they were all animals, even if they were fanciful. They were vaguely conceivable as animals that would evolve. Now it's just like, oh, this television's a ghost. It's a ghost television now. That's one of them. I think there's a ghost fridge or something. I don't know.
Jesus.
Oh, good.
Sonic or Mario?
Sonic.
I've always been a Mario man.
I'm a Sonic boy. I've got to go fast, guys.
Fight.
I was never big into Nintendo.
Hello, it's me. I've always been a Mario guy. Always.
Wahoo!
It's always been fun.
Yeah, I grew up on the Sonic Adventure games. They were my first
grew
ever
up on
console was a
Mario.
Dreamcast. My first ever game I owned was Sonic Adventure. So Sonic's big for me.
The first
Not so
console
much.
was Dreamcast.
I wasn't allowed games consoles as a child.
Wow.
They were poison for the brain. But then I was left one in someone's will, and
Ooh.
that's how I got a Dreamcast.
Thanks, Grandma.
It was my great aunt Wendy had a Dreamcast. And she
Ah.
left it to me in her will, and my parents couldn't say no at that point. So I got her Dreamcast. She was cool, great Aunt Wendy. She had all the consoles. Genuinely, she did. She was like, in her 70s, 80s, and she had all the latest consoles at the time. So PS1, N64, Dreamcast, all the latest games. And I used to go around there in the summer and just play games with her.
Nice.
It was
Cool.
crazy.
Aunt.
Yeah. And when she passed on, all her consoles went to different grandkids and nephews and so on. So I got the Dreamcast. So,
Yeah, the Dreamcast was pretty fun. It didn't have many games though.
no, it didn't last very long at all, sadly.
And the GameCube. Nintendo had a rough patch. And then the Wii came along, and the Nintendo 64. Revolutionary.
Yes. No, I've never been big into Nintendo consoles.
Yeah.
But I had a GameCube, and that was about it.
The only reason I bought a GameCube was for Resident Evil, the remake.
Do you know why I bought it? For the remakes of Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2. That's why I got it. They got ported over.
Great Aunt Wendy has future goals.
Yeah, she really is. I mean, aside from being a lady, but aside from that being an old... The thing is now that, because we're all young people who play games, we are going to be old people who play games. We're not going to stop and take up knitting when we hit 60. It's going to be a generation of old people who are into gaming and Let's Plays and live streams.
Retirement homes are just going to be filled with VR and...
Yeah, they're all going to be sponsored by Elgato. Overclockers UK sponsor this retirement home.
This stream is literally brought to you by Elgato.
Well,
Well, my camera is.
yeah,
at least.
he's using an Elgato camera. I'm using an Elgato green screen. We're not sponsored, but we'd like to be.
If you're watching in these, if Elgato is among these 40 people.
Yeah, I'm also using a Stream Deck, but it's not working right now for some reason. No, for some reason, when the computer crashed earlier, the Stream Deck is just not responding, even though I've restarted. Am I making a Stupendium phone case? I could do. It's an option on the merch provider I'm using, but there's so many different phone models out there. It would take a while to set up to do for all. So I might. It's an option I could add, possibly.
So many dimensions.
I personally don't use phone cases beyond I have the official and just a general official Samsung case, so that's all I use. What do I like better, fruit or veggies? Veg. I'm more of a veg guy. I don't eat much fruit, but I'm down with veg. I like a good roast dinner. I like a good carrot. I like a good potato. I mean, potato's a vegetable. Barely, everyone loves potato. So, yeah, veg.
I'm also a veg guy. Veg and meat.
We have the CEO of Elgato in the stream. So please do send me some free stuff. Someone earlier asked if I liked ERB and are now continuing to mention ERB. I don't think it's gone down in popularity. They've just stopped making it. They're on an indefinite break. They've said they might come back, they might not. So Dream Collab is to be invited over there for an ERB. That's the goal. But if it ever even comes back. But yeah, I love Epic Rap Battles. I really do. They are. I've said in my Q&A video that I didn't like rap growing up. And even before I started liking rap, I loved ERB because it was more about comedy and character performance and just good effects editing and stuff. So I loved them. I still do. Would I name my son Stu? No. Too many connotations for, actual stew. Like, not spelt like that with a W because that's just like the food.
Hello, what's happening? Just join, says the Doki Doki Yandia.
Very little's happening.
Not much.
But we're just chatting. We played games. The games were really laggy for some reason, so we just decided to talk. And we've been talking for like an hour now.
Having fun with words.
We are. I mean, I could be animating. I could be getting the next video out on the channel, but I'm talking to you guys. So next time you guys complain there's no video out, it's because I'm talking to you now. Community engagement.
It's all your fault, guys.
My dream rap opponent continues on. I'd love to rap against Nice Peter and Epic Lloyd. If we're talking YouTube anyway, I mean, I'd love to rap against Eminem, but I would fail miserably. I'd like to provide Eminem an opportunity to completely destroy someone at a rap battle. That would be great.
Are you a cat person? I am. I do have a cat.
Not really, no. No, I love cats. I'm terribly allergic to them. As I am with any animal with fur, really. I'm a bird person, not in Rick and Morty terms, but I really, my dream is a parrot. I would love a parrot one day, but I do love cats as well. I'm very allergic to them.
Harry and Greg, do you like Chicken Children's?
Chicken Children's is back. Chicken Children's was my favourite show growing up.
That's a thing?
No, it wasn't. But I'm running with it. It was probably some sort of kids' cartoon in the 80s.
I've never heard of it.
I think they just mean eggs, but who knows?
I just googled Chicken Children's and literally nothing came up.
Literally nothing. That would be scary. No Google results.
Chicken recipe.
Good night, Magic Master 213. Good night. Thank you for joining us. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this voice is.
All I got were chicken recipes for kids. As kids, you will be eating children tonight.
The children of the chickens. Consume. I don't know if I was furry.
You're a furry.
I'm not a furry. I was into the Sonic fandom a lot as a teenager. I had some OCs, Sonic OCs, but that's about as far as it went. But that was like age 14. I think it's acceptable at that age. I was a DeviantArt kid. I had my OCs. Don't steal them. And now they're all buried deep on the internet, and you'll never find them. I shouldn't have said that like a challenge, should I? I don't think anything's tied to my name out there. It's made over a decade ago.
I apologize. I've forgotten how to say your name. Vitsike? I can't remember how it was. They just dropped their phone. Oh, Please make a Stupendium case fast.
Do I watch Animu? No, I don't watch anime either, though. No, I'm not into anime. It's an art form. It's wonderful. There's a lot of great anime out there. There's just such a wealth of it. There's so much anime that I wouldn't know where to start. I don't have time to watch anything, really. The only stuff I get time to watch these days is Let's Plays of games I'm doing songs about for research, because I don't always get time to play them all the way through, even because making videos takes so much time. So I watch very little. I watch a lot of Let's Plays and live streams whilst I'm working, because they're good to just have going whilst I'm working, but I very rarely have time to sit and just watch a thing, which is sad. But maybe if I can ever take this full time, I'll have some free time left and I can start watching things.
Like, the only free time I get to watch things is when things are rendering.
Yes. I'd always try and render in the background and then work on something else. Gotta be efficient. Oh, and yes, that's a good point. Modpendium is a good point. When my girlfriend's around, we watch Taskmaster obsessively. If you've never watched Taskmaster, watch it. It's amazing. If you're in the US, you have a Taskmaster USA. Don't watch that. Watch Taskmaster UK, because it's the original and it's so much better. Taskmaster US will do in a pinch if you've got no UK left to watch. But Taskmaster UK, the original, that's some of the best telly going right now. You ever seen Taskmaster, Harry?
No, I've not.
Oh, it's so good. It's the funniest thing ever. It's the simplest premise. It's just a team of comedians who are given tasks to do. And they're judged on them. But the tasks are stupidly inane. Like, one of the iconic ones is paint a picture of a horse whilst riding a horse.
Oh, God. That's going to end well.
Get the potato from the microwave without taking any steps. And you're like on the other side of the field from a microwave. You know.
I've never even heard of this.
Impress the mayor was a great one. It was one by one led into a room where a mayor was sat at a table and they were told to impress the mayor. That was the challenge. They had nothing. It was great. So, yeah, Taskmaster is a really great comedy show. Look it up.
I shall. I can't believe I've never heard of it.
It's good. It's on Dave.
It's
hosted by
is
Greg
it an
Davies
old show or is it a new one?
It's still being made. They do like 2 seasons a year because it's incredibly popular and incredibly cheap to make, because it's just a bunch of comedians in a room with like a potato or a bag of paper clips or whatever thing they need to do the weird challenge.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, my man. Hello, Stefan, pro gamer, not programmer.
I can't believe the number of views we have still just keeps creeping upwards.
It's crazy. We're just talking.
We're just talking. We're clearly so interesting. Maybe we should do it.
Our voices are clearly smooth as butter.
Buttery Buttery
Biscuit
smooth
bass.
voices. Ooh, I like the bass. I like the buttery bass.
Bass.
Buttery bass. I like the buttery biscuit bass.
Buttery biscuit
They have a
bass.
pet and any of them die. That's kind of sad. Yes, I've had pets. And yes, they've died. That's kind of sad to bring up, though. They actually died quite recently, and I'm still quite sad about it. So.
Oh,
Oh.
way to be a downer, dude.
Yeah, guy, come on, lighten up. Ask me a fun question, like, I don't know. what's
There's a
fun
ninja
question?
in my house who will kill me if you don't make a stupendium phone case. Uh-oh.
Oh, now I'm my deepest condolences. Because even if I do make one, it will take a while to come to market. So
It needs to be manufactured and shipped.
unless that ninja is very patient and willing to wait in your house for the next month for things to go live. Has Dan told me anything about a rebuttal song to my song about him? I don't know if he's going to do a direct response to me, because my response was a response to his challenge, and lots of people replied to the challenge. So I think he's going to do a song that responds to everyone, and like maybe picks out a few of them to talk about specifically. But I don't think to my knowledge, he's not doing a response just to me. Maybe he will. I don't know. Who knows? I don't want to speak on his behalf. Who knows what he's doing really? That was the impression I got.
He's a busy man.
He's a very busy boy.
I can't believe he made that Fallout track in one night. That was crazy.
1 night, 18 hours.
Jeez.
Yeah. I can't remember what he said now, but he told me something like it would have been quicker if it wasn't for something else. Something happened, like he lost the video halfway through making it at the start again. It would have been even less time. Something added like 6 or 7 hours onto the time of the video. It would have been even less.
Jesus.
What do moderators do? Oh, they do a wealth of magical things. They moderate. They sit around drunk eating wedding
They
cake.
moderate.
Yeah, they just keep the peace. They can boot people if they're not being not being behaved, but everyone's being behaved right now.
I am from the future, and the world will end if you don't make a phone case.
Uh-oh.
Oh well, you didn't say how far in the future, so I'm assuming I've got some time. So
We still have 20 years or so. It's fine.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, the phone cases I make now may not fit the phones of 20 years from now. So you know, got to think about that. Unless you
Think
brought back a
ahead.
schematic for iPhones of the year 2038, then
Yeah. Let's plan ahead accordingly.
I'm sure you do very important work, Modpendium. You do, but you also eat cake. Yeah, his Fallout track was amazing. I love that track. I also, what I'm massively hooked on right now, if you haven't heard it, is his new Metro track that he did based on the Metro Exodus
Oh,
trailer.
yeah.
That
Mm.
is so good. I've looped that so many times. Makes me kind of sad when I listen to what that's like. Oh god, I wish I'd written that. God,
I
that's
don't know
so
how he
good.
makes this stuff so quick.
It's nuts. The speed with which he writes. I mean, I think I've told this story last time I was streaming or something, but the reason I was on his Frostpunk track was because we'd been talking about doing a collab, and he tweeted on a Monday morning, "Hey, has anyone heard of Frostpunk? I might do a song about it." And I saw this tweet like 4 hours later and tweeted at him and said, "Hey, do you want to do it together as the collab?" And he said, "Oh, I've already written it." I was like, "Oh, he's like already written and recorded it within like 4 hours of saying I might do a song
Jesus.
about it." So yeah, the speed with which he can work is nuts. Here's me taking like 3 hours a song, 3 hours, 3 weeks a song.
Takes me months.
You do some pretty intense animation stuff. You know, that's allowed.
Yeah, the animation's the hardest bit, but even the writing takes me ages.
That's the kind of the problem with my stuff as well, is that I've set a standard for the animation quality, and I could do songs so much more frequently if I didn't do the
Yeah.
fancy videos. Here's okay, guys. Question for you: as you're here, I have a focus group. I have 46 people to ask a question about the channel. If you had the choice, would you rather have more songs with more simple videos, or less songs with complex videos? Are you here for the animation or the songs? There's a question for you. I'm curious to know.
That's the problem. The more you make, the more your standards go up. So every song takes
Yeah.
longer than the last.
It's
usually.
True. It's true. I'm trying to work on how. Oh, hello, turret. I'm trying to get a pipeline for simpler videos. I'm working on my current Baldy track has got a simpler video than some of my others, but it's still pretty in depth. So
Sorry, just took over.
they're only 1 year from the future, and they need the phone cases. What do you got against me tonight, Modpendium? I don't like drunk you. I don't like you with booze in your system. You're very mean.
Drunk Modpendium is not friendly. Okay, so it's Wheatley from now on.
Hey, Wheatley.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
We're not. Oh, we're doing it. Oh, he glows. Oh gosh.
Oh god. Oh, the exposure's all broken. Oh no.
Anyone have a question for Wheatley?
Well, hello. It's I can't actually see the. Oh, there's the chat. There it is. All right. Nothing but love, says Modpendium.
Oh, thank you, Modpendium. I appreciate it. I
Well,
don't
about
believe
that
you, but I
love.
appreciate it. Okay, multiple people have said more songs than videos.
The songs are the meat. The animation is a relish.
Ooh, I like that.
Nice way of looking at it.
Nice meaty songs. It's a shame because the relish takes so much longer to do than the meat. And YouTube is the bun, all for the delicious hot dog of content. I don't know where this analogy is going. On the barbecue of life, on the barbecue of the internet, YouTube is the hot dog bap full of my meaty songs with their animated relish.
The smirky internet.
In the garden of life, the barbecue of the internet.
Any plans to make a sequel to Candle Demon after the new Doom launches?
Ooh, a Harry question.
That would be interesting.
Candle Demon 2.
I wanted to do more Doom stuff, but it takes so much work.
Yeah.
To make it look as natural as the actual game is insane. And to make it, action-packed and interesting,
Yeah,
it's a lot of work.
you've really cottoned onto a good thing with the Portal animations because they're just balls. You can
Just
you can
balls,
churn that
just-
out, yeah. Look left, look right, look up, look down. You're done. That's all there is to it, guys. There's so much more to it. Disclaimer.
How did
there's so
you
much more
get
to
into
it.
voice acting?
I've always loved voices, like stupid voices. I'm not really a voice actor in any professional sense right now. I've done a little bit of paid voice acting work. Most of the voice acting stuff I've done either for my own things or for friends like Harry. So I couldn't give you any advice on how to get into the industry because I'm not in the industry myself. But I just talk to myself all the time in stupid voices. I really enjoy trying to see what I can do with my voice. So I just practice a lot. I really want to get a reel together. I'm making a lot of interesting, exciting friends on the internet. I've met a few voice actors since the channel took off, so I'm going to hopefully pick their brains on how to maybe get some work. But
Sylvan says I just gagged on some air. Well,
Oh.
I'm sorry you forgot how to breathe. That's
See, the tip is you don't have to chew when you're breathing. That's just for food. You only have to chew if it's just air. Just breathe it in. It's pretty simple, guys. Come on.
we're slowly gaining viewers.
It's weird, yeah. Well, it's yeah. We got as high as like 51, I think, and then we've tripped back down to like 47. But yeah, we're slowly ticking up. But we should stop at some point. I need to sleep. I only got a 3 hours sleep last night because I was animating when I got up early to do other chores. I'm animating one video. I'm doing like set building and set design. I'm doing a live action video next week. There's a teaser for you, which has a set, no animation, just like an actual set. So I'm in the pre-production on that. That's taking time.
Nanethi says I challenge you to a voice-off. I mean, Greg would clearly win that one.
I might not. Depends on the voice. If it was Harry, if it was who could do the best Harry voice, Harry would win hands down.
I mean, if it was just a general who can do more accents and voices, it would probably be you.
If it was who can animate a ball doing that.
My most ambitious voice is Stephen Hawking.
Oh, too soon.
Hello. Yeah, too soon. Oh no.
It's fine. You're just a text-to-speech synthesizer. You don't have to be Stephen. It's fine.
I am Microsoft Sam.
There we go. See, and suddenly it's fine again. Though Microsoft Sam's probably dead at this point as well, isn't he?
It's too deep. All the laughter you hear in comedy shows are dead people.
Oh yeah, that was a scary fact. Why are all my raps stuck in your head? Because they're just so good. I don't know. Maybe you have a problem. Maybe you should see. You could keep asking about chicken children's, Evelyn. We still don't know what they are. You've done that bit now. You've done.
Chicken
I mean,
children.
the phrase is a funny phrase, but after about 20 times, you know.
I mean, I do like eggs.
I
I'm
love
not gonna
eggs.
deny that.
I've some eggs in the fridge downstairs. I could go make an omelette, but you wouldn't be able to see me do it. So, how do I feel about supportive comments? They're lovely. Thank you. I appreciate all supportive comments. what else am I going to say? I'm not going to say, I don't like your support, take it away. I'm always grateful for support. Support's wonderful.
Hold
I
your
appreciate all
constructive
of it.
criticism. It's not needed.
But I get a lot of supportive comments, and it's amazing. So thank you to everyone who leaves them. There you are. Did I ever pick a name for my fans? I still love stupid people. I hope it takes off naturally. I'm sowing the seeds, and if I see people start using it amongst themselves, I'll take it up, but I don't want to force it on people. But I do like stupid people.
Stupid people.
Yeah.
Cupcake Gotcha Studio says, normally I just type one thing and go, but this is so good.
It's so good. We are so good.
It's so good.
I don't see what's so
So
good. We're
good.
just talking.
Just a couple of guys.
Moderators moderate. They can block and kick people. They can delete people's messages if they are inappropriate. It's nothing terribly exciting. It's just it just helps keep the chat polite and neat if it's needed, but it hasn't really been needed thus far tonight. It's all been pretty nice. Our recon plane shall find them. Just subscribed. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing.
I didn't see a subscriber pop up.
I was on the. I did.
That's all that matters. Are you guys gonna lay eggs?
She's still on it.
Still on the chickens?
Still on the chicken thing. I mean, sure. She is exciting. There we go. Look, Modpendium is exciting. Ducklings are a pet. They can be a pet, I guess. Not all ducklings are a pet. If the concept of ducklings was one singular pet, that would be a weird situation to be in. If my pet was all the ducklings in the world, I wouldn't have anywhere to keep them.
I love ducklings.
Should
Ducklings
make
are
a
fun.
stupid. I could do a stupid. I mean, if stupid people took off, I would totally do a stupid people shirt. I'm with stupid people. It works. Yeah.
Just trying to find some stuff. Hang on. Chicken children is a reference to the subculture among young people. What?
Apparently, it's a Nando's thing. I wasn't aware of that. I mean, I'm indifferent to Nando's. I don't dislike it. I'm not a fan of it either. Just chicken and sauce, innit? Just chicken and sauce.
It's just
I
chicken.
want
and
chicken and sauce. I'll get some nuggets and some ketchup from McDonald's, innit? It's cheaper.
Yeah, mate. Any E3 trailers you guys are excited about? Oh, God, yes.
So many.
Too many.
Practically everything at the Bethesda showcase. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
they really did it this year. I don't know how they got me so excited. I
All
wasn't
my
excited
favourite
at all.
franchises are either made or published by Bethesda, pretty much. Dishonored, Prey, Wolfenstein, Fallout, all of them. I love all of those things.
I'm excited for Rage as well. It looks...
I had never heard of it till the preference of the conference, and it does look good. It does look good. It looks like it should be multiplayer, and it isn't. So
Yeah, I don't think it is.
I mean, I like single player. I love single player. So I am hyped, but whether I'll have time to play it because it looks like a massive game, I don't know. I've never played Dark Souls. I like games I can complete without going insane, so I tend to avoid stuff that is intentionally difficult. Like, I don't get entertainment out of difficult games that are where the difficulty is the point. I feel that Dark Souls is a game that's designed to be a difficult experience for people who enjoy that sort of gameplay, and I don't. So I've never really played Dark Souls. Boris, I've answered what moderators do about 4 times now.
I have to say, the thing that I'm most excited about from E3 is the Resident Evil 2 remake for some reason. Because I grew up with it in... I think it was my first Resident Evil game in 1998. And my god, that remake looks good.
It does look good. I've never played the original, but it does look good. Dishonored is
You
amazing.
should.
It's like after Bioshock, it is my second favourite gaming series of all time. It's a very close second to Bioshock. I would love to do a Dishonored track at some point. If they release a new Dishonored thing, I'll have to do a track about it.
Even I've made a Dishonored track.
Even
It wasn't
Harry's
very
done a
good.
Dishonored track.
It wasn't very good, but it exists.
Was it Whisper of the Heart? It was called something like that. It was called... What was it? Oh, it's going to bug me now. What was your Dishonored song called?
It was called The Beating of the Heart.
Beating of the Heart, not Whisper of the Heart. That's a Ghibli film. And there we go. I knew it was something off the heart. It's good. It's a good one.
Yeah, it wasn't great. I only worked on it for like 2 or 3 days.
Hey, it works. I liked
It
it.
was a spare of the moment thing. Oh, and The Last of Us, yeah. AK animates. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that looks good. Again, I've not played the first one. I don't have a PS4.
Greg
but
doesn't have a
it looks good.
PlayStation, so he can't play it. He's a fool. He's a buffoon.
I might get one. I was thinking of getting one, but then Fallout announced you could buy a helmet. I was like, PS4 or a helmet and a Pip-Boy and a rifle. There's so much exciting Fallout merch for 76. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Boris, you keep asking what moderators do. If you'd like an example, I can have you booted from the chat room. There we go. Oh, she was on it. She was ahead of me. She second I said that, Modpendium did it. There we go. Now you know what the moderator can do.
Oof. She's a harsh mistress.
But now they've had an upfront personal example, a personalized taste of what moderators can do.
Astro T Tastic says, fun fact, Nando's is a restaurant that serves primarily chicken, mostly in a sauce known as piri piri, which originates from Portugal. Well, that
Today
is
we learned.
very interesting.
How did I react when I saw the Sayori's suicide in DDLC? When people started asking me to do a DDLC song, I had to look up what it was because I hadn't heard of it, and that was the first thing I found, so spoiled straight away. Yeah, unfortunately. But yeah, pretty spoopy. I mean, I knew something like that was coming. It's obviously designed to get to a point like that, so I'm not too badly affected by stuff like that. That was fine. But
If you had the touch, what touch would it be? iPod Touch. They still make those? Do they still make iPods, or is it all iPhones now? I don't know. I guess not.
Midas Touch. I was trying to think of different touches. There's the Midas Touch, and there's and the bad touch, and those are the only two I can think of. And if I
Or the Skittles touch from the advert.
Oh, the Skittles touch, yeah. Would you rather have gold or Skittles? I mean, with gold you could buy a lot of Skittles.
Yeah.
You couldn't eat them because they turned to gold.
Make a cooking channel called the Stupendium.
Hey, Stupendium. It's a stew.
There we go. Now we're cooking.
Saucepandium. Yeah, it's good. Harry, one you cooking?
One of my friends always says, like if we haven't spoken for a while, he's like, Harry 101, you okay? You okay? God.
Anyone remember that Razorlight song? No, I do not remember that Razorlight song with Pendium. The cheese touch. I mean, I love cheese. I think if the question is if everything you touch turned to one thing, what would it be? What would that be, Harry?
I don't know.
If everything I touched turned into something, I'd have everything I touched turned into exact replicas of what I touched next to a pile of money. If I touched this mug and then this mug turned into this mug but full of money, then because I don't want to lose anything, right? I don't want to have everything I touch just disappear on me and turn something else. But if I could touch everything, just have some money appear next to it, I'd do that. That's my workaround.
Oddly specific touch.
Yeah, no, it's very specific, but it works. Favorite book series, I love The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's very good. It's a great book series and radio series and TV series and film, but not film series because they cancelled the sequels. I was sad.
I've only seen the original. I haven't seen any of the remakes or anything, or the movie.
The movie's good. It's different. It's weird, but it's good. It was written by Douglas Adams still, so many years before it was made. He wrote the script for it, and then he died, and then 20 years later the film got made. But the script was based on his version.
There's a lot of questions for phone cases.
Yeah, I know, right?
Get
What phones
on
do
that.
people have? I mean, I can do it. I could do it. I wouldn't have time to have any samples made before the merch store went live. That's the thing. I don't trust they'd be good. But
Did you watch Infinity War?
I did watch Infinity War. Yes, it was
I have
good.
not. No spoilers.
It's good. It's very good. It's got Iron Man and Captain USA.
He's my favorite captain.
Yeah, Captain USA and the Falcon Man. and the Visionary, all the good ones. The Red Witch, they're all good. It's a good film. Stop
Fun
turning
fact.
into a penguin, Ford. Good reference. Do a Bioshock song. I will do at some point. It's not
He
on
has
my
one.
immediate
He has one
priorities.
written.
I have a Bioshock song written, waiting in the wings for when I can do the video that I dream of doing for it.
Fun fact, a saucepan is a cooking implement that is not, in fact, only used for sauces. Also, fun fact, I'm quite drunk, and it's almost 3 in the morning.
People just sending facts for Fact Core to read now. And if you have any questions for Meet the Cause characters, I'll answer them. Shouldn't have said that.
You've opened the Ray floodgates.
Oh, my housemates are gonna hate me. It's 1 a.m. Yeah, we did. We watched Infinity War at midnight. It was good. Favorite Marvel character?
Mine's probably Iron Man.
He's good. I mean, he's the obvious answer, Harry. I mean, it's good.
Why
Doctor
not?
Strange is very cool. Modpendium is nuts on Doctor Strange. Kind of scarily so. I like Ant-Man.
Yeah, Ant-Man's fun.
Ant-Man's fun. I'm excited for Ant-Man 2. A lot of people didn't like Ant-Man. I really enjoyed Ant-Man, so I'm hyped for Ant-Man 2.
I really wish they went with the original Edgar Wright stuff.
Yeah.
That would have been great.
Yeah, it would have been. Actually, if we're going non-films, I love Mysterio. He's a great awful villain. I love Mysterio. He might be in the. I think it's rumored that or maybe even confirmed he's going to be in the next Spider-Man film. So I'm hyped to see him on the big screen because he's awful. Do you know much about Mysterio?
No.
He's one of those great villains who doesn't have any powers and isn't really that very good. But he's a special effects artist who gets jealous that the celebrities get all the limelight and he doesn't. So he uses his special effects powers to be like sort of like an evil Doctor Strange with no actual magic. He's like an evil dude with smoke machines and spark guns and things who can create the illusion that he's an all-powerful wizard, but actually he just has smoke machines.
He's like Batman without the badassery.
Yeah, kinda.
Just the gadgets.
Bumblebee movie. Yeah, Transformers is... God, there's so many Transformers films. Can I do impressions of Marvel characters? I don't have any impressions of Marvel characters, unfortunately. Again, they all have pretty blank, generic American accents. There's no like thing to latch onto.
I'm Captain America.
Your
If I don't,
voice.
I do have a Captain America impression, just to really annoy. Unless I've told this before and I forget that, but just to annoy Modpendium, I do all of the Avengers like this. My name's Captain America. I'm here to save the world. Hey, I'm Doctor Strange. Hey, Captain America. I'm gonna do some magics today. Just really annoys her. Modpendium's having fun now. We're talking about Marvel. She's all,
She's
in
all
now.
over that.
She was sort of distant, just eating her cake, chiming in now and then. But now Marvel's on the table, guys. If you've got Marvel questions, shoot them at Modpendium because she'll have answers. I like the films, but I'm not like big into Marvel as a thing. Modpendium is massively into like Marvel and has been long before the MCU existed.
I am Groot.
I am still hashtag make stupendium cases happen. I will look into it. If there's that much demand, I will look into it. Currently it's just one guy, I think. I might do a poll about it, but Captain UK is the thing. Yeah.
Did you see Baby Driver? I did, and I loved it.
I did not. I meant to, but I didn't. So
I love
many
anything
films
that Edgar
I
Wright
don't see.
puts out.
Hot
He's so
Fuzz
good.
is one of the greatest films.
Yeah, he's such a good director. I love his
Yeah.
stuff.
Every time I watch
And-
Hot Fuzz, I notice something new as well.
Yeah, the editing is just so on point. It's incredible, and the attention to detail.
It is nuts. I need to rewatch that.
10 out of 10 impression there.
Thank you. I'm Iron Man. I'm gonna shoot some lasers out of my robo hands. Pew pew. Take that, Thanos. It's pretty much South Park, yeah.
Infinity Stone.
Hey, my name's Vision, and I've got a magic glowing stone in my head.
I don't feel so good.
And it feels so good, Mr. Stark. Mr. Stark, it feels so good.
I haven't even seen the film and I know what that is.
Yeah.
So many
That's the meme.
spoilers and memes.
Please roast you. What gas mock? And for how long? Have I read Narnia? I have. Not in many years. As a child, I still have a full set of the Narnia books. I've read them all, but not in a long time. Do a Shrek accent. That would just be a Scottish accent, and I've done that, donkey!
Get out of my swamp.
Get out of my swamp! I hope I'm not waking people up who live here. Marvel or DC can be broken down to Spider-Man or Batman. I don't know. I make a strong case for Iron Man. I think Iron Man is the poster boy for Marvel these days.
Look at Thanos. He's so purple. Whoa, scary. Look at his little chin. What's going on with your chin, Thanos?
He looks like a whale. He's got like the.
He looks like there's a tiny, tiny Asian man raking sand along his chin. It's got that sort of Japanese sand garden look.
Zen garden chin.
Yeah.
Shooketh.
Right. It's 1 a.m. We should probably look at wrapping this up, or else we will be here all night.
That's true.
And I do have work to do.
The time does fly.
It does. I should go to bed, but I equally should finish this video because I want to get it out today. Today being Sunday, tomorrow today, depending on your outlook on things.
So soon.
I know, and then I've got like props to build as well for another video. Oh, it's gonna be a busy day tomorrow, but I've got Monday off work because my nan's visiting me. I'm excited. My nan's coming up to see me, so that'll be nice, and my sister. So that'll be good. I get a day off then where I can relax, and we're gonna go to some fancy shops. I'm gonna take my nan out for tea. Be nice. So I'm going to give it, say, 5 minutes for quick fire questions. That's how I like to round things off. So quick, simple, short questions we can answer in 1 or 2 words for the next few minutes, and then we'll say goodbye. That's that good, Harry?
Yeah. Make phone cases or I'll eat Harry.
Okay, well, I'll leave that to, I mean, that's no effect on me.
Well,
PUBG or
I'd rather
Fortnite.
not be.
PUBG or Fortnite, neither. I don't like sort of multiplayer competitive games. Not for me.
I haven't played I played a tiny bit of PUBG, but
I installed Fortnite and never played it, but it was free and everyone was playing it. So I'll install it. Never found time. Probably still installed somewhere. Maybe I should do a stream of it at some point and play really badly.
Someone has a quote that they want you to say.
Oh, please say run from it, hide from it. Okay.
In South Park.
Oh, in South Park. Okay.
Run from it. Hide from it. Destiny still arrives. And my chair is broken too.
I don't know what that's a quote from, but I said it. Trains or planes? Automobiles, actually. I prefer.
Fun fact, I have only been here for a short period of the stream. No gameplay has been included, but it has been enjoyable. Well done.
Well, I'm glad we could be somewhat entertaining without any other
We enjoyed having you.
influence.
Yeah, no, we tried gameplay. It didn't pan out very well, so we just talked. Fan of Serious Sam. I wouldn't say a fan.
Oh.
I don't dislike it, but I've played it. It was all right. A little narrative light for me. I like shooters with a story behind them, but it's a fun way to kill some time. It is available in VR now. I'm kind of hyped to try it in VR. I need to play more.
There's
VR
a rumor
games.
that they're making a Serious Sam 4, isn't there? Or
I
is it
wouldn't be
already
surprised. I
confirmed?
think they are. I'm pretty sure that
it's
is
been
a thing that's
confirmed.
happening. I think I've seen some screen grabs or something, or maybe it was just a mod for it. I don't know.
I was a fan of the classic, like the first couple. Haven't really played the newer ones.
Favorite character in Bendy? Ooh, I love Bertie. He's a newcomer, but Bertram Piedmont. I love him. He is a very, very specific reference, I feel, to Bioshock 2. There is a character in Bioshock 2 called Prentice Mill, and he is like thematically and vocally very, very similar to Prentice Mill from Bioshock 2. So look him up. They have very similar storylines as well. Prentice Mill was building a railway, not a theme park, but he was hired to build a railway, and it all fell apart, just like the theme park.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, he's not a character you meet, but you find him in audio diaries.
Yeah.
If I answer it correctly, you'll flip a table. Well, I'd hate to damage your table, so I will abstain. I could answer it very simply, but I would hate to, damage your furniture. What happened to Hitman 2? We played it for a while. It was very laggy, so we tried a different game. That was also laggy, so we just talked instead. I might try and stream again tomorrow on my own. I think it might be that we've got a Discord call running to get Harry.
Yeah.
It might be making things lag. I don't know. But equally,
I think if we were just on voice, it would be fine. We'll have to try that in the future.
Yeah, we'll play about. I might stream tomorrow. I might stream Hitman. I might stream Prey, which is the other option in the poll. Have I played the Walking Dead game? I have not played the Walking Dead games. There's a lot of have you played this game questions. When am I going to release Despacito 2 Tokyo Drift? I'm actually working on Despacito 3 right now. We've got the deal sort of like the Matrix where 2 and 3 are being worked on at the same time for a simultaneous release. So 2 is done. Despacito 3, the big one, it's in production.
How many times have they asked who your favorite character is in?
I think that's the second time I've seen it. They like repeating their questions.
I think I've seen it like 3 or 4 times.
Well, I've answered it now. I'm not answering it again.
How did you play? I pre-ordered, but I can't play it. It's the Hitman Assassin one that comes with it.
Yeah, the game itself isn't out yet, but they've released a level, like a standalone.
A sniper assassin, rather.
Yeah, pre-order level where it's all sniping. You can't walk around. You're in a sniper's nest, but it's a thing.
What year is it? It was 1998. 88. What year?
What year? Your table's 5 years old and made out of wood. Well, it's an antique. It's a vintage. I'd hate to damage that. Will I go to VidCon? No, that's a long way away for me. And a lot of money. And I have a job to do. But if they bring VidCon to the UK, or if my channel gets bigger, I may visit. I don't know why that voice happened. They do happen.
Back in my day.
Well, back in my day, VidCon was all fields.
And we arrived by horse-drawn carriage.
We had to work 30 hours a day. Modpendium was another nerdiest fact you know. All my nerdiest facts are in my fact wrap, so I can't think of anything I'd say that isn't in that wrap already. What's your nerdy fact, Harry? Or fact core, indeed, if the fact core has a nerdy fact.
I'm racking my brains. No, got nothing.
No, me neither. Nerdiest true fact I know. I know that Toy Story 2 was deleted by accident.
Oh, wasn't there a fire or something?
No, there wasn't a fire. When they were making Toy Story 2, they were about 2/3, 3/4 done with it. And it was on a weird Linux system. And there was a very simple command you could type that had been fail-safe that erased the entire network.
Jesus.
And someone did it. And they literally were running around pulling like plugs out of walls to try and stop it. Because it was just one by one deleting every file on the Pixar computers. And it was like there were people animating and it would update live. They were working on a scene and suddenly Woody's hat would disappear. And then his boots,
that's terrifying.
and his shirt, and then bits of the scenery. And they're like, what's going on? And they realised everything was being deleted. And by the time they stopped it happening, about 3/4 of everything they'd made for Toy Story 2 was deleted.
God, that's terrifying.
Yeah, the only reason it was saved is it turns out that one of the animators...
Yeah, they took it home, didn't they?
Yeah, she was pregnant and she was working from home and she hadn't asked to do it. She'd backed up Toy Story 2 to like her home computer. And they sent they sent like an armoured van round to the security team to like escort her computer. Like it was padded in like layers of foam because it was worth millions of dollars worth of work had gone into that film. So that all stored on that one little computer. And they had to bring it in and upload it all. So the only reason it was saved because she stole Toy Story 2. There's my nerdy fact. It's more of a nerdy story, but there's my nerdy story for you.
Fun fact, I have Meet the Cause backed up in 4 places.
Whoa, I need to get a backup drive. I really do.
I can sing the IT crowd emergency number.
She can as well. She can. And more importantly, she does regularly without being asked.
Does it start with 999?
999 is like it's like three or four syllables in. It's like 1, 2, 8, 999 3, 8, 4. Yeah.
Pulls out a fire extinguisher.
Phone cases with flippy things you keep cards in are not an option on the merch producer I use. There's some very simple phone cases. I don't think I could do anything that complicated. Did she get a raise or fired? I don't know. I think maybe she got promoted but then demoted simultaneously. She got demoted and then she got promoted for stealing but saving Toy Story 2.
Bill Gates isn't actually a gate, but nobody knew that.
No, but he is a Bill.
And he was passed.
There we go. There you
There
go.
it is.
She's typed it. It's got 2 999s in it. There we go.
999.
8811999119725 Am I excited for Smash Ultimate? Not really my sort of game. Again, I don't play Nintendo. I don't have a Switch. Doesn't it do it for me, Smash? I don't have enough friends to get the most out of it. I'm not into Nintendo, so none of the characters really interest me. I like Sonic, but I'm never going to buy the game for a Sonic. Yeah. So, no, not too fussed about Smash. If it's your cup of tea, I'm so happy for you. I really am. But, no, not for me. I like my big story games. I like my big immersive experiences. When is this ending? We said we'd end it, like, in 5 minutes, about 15 minutes
It's
ago.
happening very soon. I
Now-
came here to kick ass. No, I came here to drink milk and kick ass. And I just drank my milk.
milk. 4.
I love
I mean,
IT.
5. I mean, fire.
Such a good show.
Okay, right. Well, I think we should probably end it now because the questions have devolved into mispronunciations of pregnant again. Am I pregnant? Am I pregnant? Could I be pregnant? Pregnant.
Pregnante.
How to make a Luigi board. Oh, that's another great one as well. Oh, I forgot about that one. Have you seen that one?
No?
It's the same. It's the same. I think the same guy who reads the pregnancy mispronunciations, but it's for Ouija board, and there's loads of people saying Luigi board, Luigi board, Luga board, Luagi board.
No, I haven't seen that.
Yes, I'm hyped for Cyberpunk. I know very little about it. I've not seen any gameplay, but it looks good. Right. Anyway, yes. Thank you for tuning in to this awful, awful 4 hours of our lives. I'm very sorry. The gameplay didn't pan
It
out.
was so disappointing.
Yeah, I don't know what no matter what we tried multiple games, I tried multiple settings, I restarted, and the games just would not run. So I'm going to really check my system and see what's going on there. I may stream again tomorrow. It will be, if I do, it'll be more impromptu. I might not like announce it much in advance. I might just jump on for a few hours in an evening because I feel really bad because I hyped up this stream. I was excited to do this stream, and it has not gone to plan whatsoever. So I may well try and apologise in the form of another stream. Who knows? We'll see. But for now, thank you very much to Harry for being here. I'm going to look at my bookshelf now because that is actually looking at you. That's actually looking at you. All night I've been looking this way because that's where you are on my screen, but you're not actually there. But to now, that's the finger guns. There we go.
I shall point your general direction, sir. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure having you. Hopefully we'll do this again sometime with functioning gameplay, and it'll be good.
Yes.
So, goodbye,
You
everyone.
may not see my face next time because I have a feeling that's what caused it.
That could be the cause. We'll see. We'll see. We'll work it out. So yes, goodbye everyone. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers. Again, we haven't quite hit 60k, but we very are close. We are very close. We might even be at 59. We were like just shy of 59 when we started. So I don't have time to stream properly again for another few weeks, aside from maybe some time tomorrow. So I wanted to do it a little early as opposed to a few weeks late. So thanks for tuning in, and goodbye. Underneath the... Oh, I've forgotten how to pronounce that already. Ninithai. Sorry.
Nini?
Thank you, Freddie, 1001, 101, Sergio, Tails Player, Eddie Torres, Natsuki, Silva, and all of you. Thank you for tuning in. And I'm going to play the outro music now. I'm going to find the folder and the outro music.
Good evening.
Everyone loves this music.
Watching. Good night.
Here it goes. There it goes. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Bye.
Been a pleasure. Are we muted? Cool. Well. Damn, it's a shame about the frame rate stuff. Oh, they can hear me? Oh, well.
Goodbye.
Good night, everyone. 10 out of 10 outro music with Harry's voice.
It's great. It's the best free music YouTube can provide.
That's the fan art real music. Well, this is awkward. You're not muted. And no, Harry, you aren't muted. Fun fact, no, you are not muted. XD. Well, good night. Colon free.
Yeah. It's the outro song. It's the outro song. It's the outro song. Everyone loves the outro song. It's the outro song. Go to bed.